It's Saturday, baby.
Woo! Alright, episode 17. Woo! Saturday Night Sellswords. Recap from last week, we had 2 character deaths.
Both of them lost as fuck.
We'd like to refer to it as paladin retirement.
Okay.
I don't think he goes.
I disagree. The party failed miserably at its first attempt into getting inside the Howling Fortress.
Hey, it was great
We had a good
up until the
strategic
wyvern.
Yep.
Yeah, it was great up until the wyvern.
And,
We were kicking ass.
Yeah, we were doing fine.
It's come forward that stealth is not the party's strong suit.
Yeah.
We're gonna retry that. Yeah.
Well,
The
it
group
was
narrowly teleported away after suppressing a mind domination effect on the wizard.
Yeah.
We just tied him up.
Yeah. Quickly.
Yeah,
You-
we tied him up. That was great.
You arrived in the Haste Canyon, where you used one of your sending resources that's supposed to be used to communicate with Caden.
We have
To
someone who wants to do
with
that too.
not Caden.
Yeah.
And we're told to quickly vacate the area because that place is incredibly dangerous. You did so using another spider loophole of the climbing restrictions.
Spider powers. Oh wait, hold on.
Managed to literally just climb out of the Haste Canyon.
Wait, there were stairs?
Yes,
Oh.
you just didn't find them.
Oh.
I mean, it was dark.
It was hazy.
There was.
Hey, we
I'll
found
admit,
the wall.
nobody said I
Found the
looked
wall.
down.
If we would have made a perception check to the left.
Yeah, they're
20
right
feet,
there.
20 feet to the left. There was a giant yellow
Okay.
Follow the
sign.
blood.
It was
That
far
said
cooler to spider
stairs.
climb out.
You guys
of
didn't
that with
notice the
spider
elevator?
powers.
Whoa! It was
Uh,
cool for 6 of the 7 party members.
Yeah.
5 of the 7 party members, you motherfucker.
Whatever.
I didn't find my way out.
You were in the back.
to make
I don't think
all
it-
the kobolds and the dragon completely forget we were there.
I was dead. How was I helping?
You were
You were
rested.
part of my storm.
Roll
You were
support.
part of this
It's
picture.
gone forever, but
Already.
I didn't get it either.
Not even at the point of any actual rolls being gone already.
Yeah, that's what you get for trying to impossible.
Is this
But yes, we
yes.
escaped and we made our way back
I
to
have mine here.
Elise.
Elise, and in Elise, the group was contacted saying that a relative of Yawa Nakamori had come and wanted to meet with him. Alicia is gone to Blavier on business. What
Ah.
type of business you don't know.
Actually,
And
not
on your way out of town, you got to a small, shallow river crossing where you encountered the Blood and the Tide, who eviscerated Yawa Nakamori.
Kinda did it to himself.
Eviscerated. More than half of that was my own doing. Thank you.
Yes,
That's
I
what
remember.
counts, bud.
We totally effed up his boat, though.
Oh yeah, we messed it up.
Yes, you messed up
The
the
dinghy.
boat.
Yes.
Gee, I wonder what he's gonna use to fix the boat. Copy, I'm a Nakamori.
You can have 10 XP for that. Because you would be correct.
Let's see.
Do that, especially in the day.
Yes. And we have Ricardo has joined us.
Yes, there was a very immediate and kind of more of a ramshackle and press ganged for Ricardo Shilly Shally.
I
the
offered money, he
barbarian.
accepted.
Ricardo
he came running.
Sampson.
Yeah, the horse. Yeah.
I got a horse out of this deal. Good horse. It's a good deal.
And
Did we immediately let the horse not?
My horse, it's for riding purposes. What
Yeah,
you want me to
Ricardo-
do? Ride it to your funeral?
I think his
Ricardo
neck
has the
fractured it.
horse, and Yawa Nakamori's body is gone. And you are on your way to Blavier.
Mine's big.
Yep.
Alright. The last time the party was in Blavier,
Going home.
scat hit the fan
For 2 people who were there.
for 2 people, and currently one of them is dead.
Yep.
So really, only Grendir has a slight risk of being
Sorry, buddy.
messed with.
What about Van?
Wait, why does
I didn't
Grendir
go
have a
with
slight
you.
way? I missed that last bit.
Remember
That
from
time
the
you
last
went
time?
Grendir.
Glendeer and
Oh, Gloobier. Oh.
Yanni
Hot
actually
boy.
killed somebody.
Oh,
I thought
yes,
it-
yes.
The only person I have on my ass now, apparently, is the blood in the tide. Because he called me out as well.
'Cause you're so one.
Yeah, that's going to be addressed at some
Yeah,
point.
Grand Deerfield's fine. He has just a city against him. You have a demigod.
I'm going to go back to my spider
And a
breath.
dragon.
Actually,
Ricardo
that's a good idea.
Shitty Shelly has an idea for you.
Hey, does it? Yeah, see, he's got dominate person, but does he have dominate monster? Go back to spider form, just chitter away at him.
Anyway, you should go to every bank you find. You should write everything you know about that powdery substance.
Yeah.
And then you say, if news of my death reaches you in any way, shape, or form, please publish this in your local paper.
Yeah.
So just overwork him. Give him a whole bunch
No,
of
yeah,
overtime.
he won't want to kill you because it would be at a negative effect to what he wants.
Won't happen because I never made any promises like that. But good idea. I'll keep that in mind. But yes, we're on our way to Gluvir.
All right, so it takes you a couple nights to get to Gluvir while you're traveling along the road.
That's like half a day for them.
Yeah,
You gave up your horse, remember?
We have still have like two. We have wagons and cart
yeah.
east of Burden. East to Gluvir.
Glavir's at the top of a hill. We were
Probably
going
good to
downhill when
stop
we left.
after
Now we're
getting
going uphill to return.
attacks and like heal
Makes
ourselves.
sense to me.
Are you saying that we just dilly die around for like a day and a half?
We got free time to heal. Cool.
God.
Did you jealous of the cameras?
What else is new?
But yeah,
Pretty much.
Okay, but yeah, so you guys dilly-dally with Ricardo shilly-shally and don't get a whole hell of a lot done. But it takes you a few days to get to Glumir.
Helping the party.
Roll a d4.
sure. 4.
Alright, it took you 2 days. Specifically, for the purposes of keeping track of resources. Now, Alec.
Hold on.
Nope. Do it now.
So Mark,
Okay.
we are 97 days.
I'm only going to ask this once.
Oh, we should have a
Who
cake
the
on the 100th.
hell is Alec?
Yeah, we should introduce our
Oh. Good character. I don't know this dude.
Alright,
Are you
Alec.
with us? Yes.
Roll a will save.
Oh shit.
Frail looking boy over there.
Ah.
Fair boy.
Would you like me to shave it?
Not the
Good time.
class.
I failed it. Well, 7 is 11.
Oh yeah, you failed. Yeah. Alright, Van. Roll a fortitude save.
That's only 11.
You fail.
Oh my.
That has not been doing well.
2 character deaths.
I think he's deliberately failed.
Not gonna die yet. I still have like 8 months, maybe more.
So in game, that could be 8 minutes.
Alright. Your body has now calcified to the point where you are at a speed penalty of -5.
You're
Oh.
slow.
Those on you roll it around.
I have to.
No, we didn't take this boots off.
They were cursed though to only walk on water, right?
No, I was referring to Urglos.
Uruk Lowe did not have boots of speed.
He had a.
He had a trait that allowed him to get extra speed.
And
Okay.
we still have it.
But if we took off like the blood
I
and the tide
guess.
cursed boots, wouldn't he then be able to roam freely? Sounds like a
19
horrible
to
idea.
evaluate
No,
the
he's talking
transformation.
about Kirk Lewis.
Still,
Lay down for 2 days. We'll do that, I guess.
don't
Yeah.
mention.
You don't know if there's anything more to it, but
Which was
you're
just
aware of your
continuing.
speed adjustment, yeah.
Yeah.
It feels like rigor mortis almost. Like your body is just unnaturally.
Can't say I've
stiff.
I've actually felt that. So
Yeah.
haven't been dying yet.
Yeah. But it's like
I get your
you're like a walking corpse.
So you wake up in the morning, turn into a glow stick.
I'm a little stiff in the morning, you know. Do we
Does he smell still?
Yes.
run into governess on our way to here?
Nope. She's already there.
Oh, she's still there.
Yeah, she is in.
She's just hanging out for a couple of days.
Yes.
Was it the Baron of Kavlir or
Yeah, the governess she's up there.
yeah? Didn't the Baron have something for the Baroness?
I don't remember.
Conjugal visit.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You guys would know rumors that the Baron of Glavir is attempting to court Alicia.
Yeah.
Ah.
And failing.
Yeah, he wants to bone her, but she don't want to bone him.
Alright, so for those of you who haven't been to Glavir yet, it is kind of a, I don't want to say lawless, but a law-relaxed city. It's more of a large town. The population is about 2,000. At this point, if you want to purchase anything, I'll be able to look up the purchase threshold for buying and selling. But for the most part, it has a lot of foot traffic of adventurers come through here. There is a like mercenary-esque adventurers hub here in Glavir, and that's basically tied to the main tavern. And you know, as you can see, there are several wanted posters kind of all around the town. Most of them are to Duncan the Black, for various bounties of wanted dead and alive.
Like 2% of them are different pictures of me with different fake mustaches.
That's awesome. Oh, this guy looks awfully a lot like. Wait a second.
Sorry, I'm gonna need to see a perception check for that, sir.
Nah.
Alright, so, what would you do in Glavir?
Well, first we have a missing member in our party, so probably go and see if we can find anyone within the ranks of adventurers we see.
No, I'm fine relaxing with listening to you guys.
Go
So
talk
like to
to Howard.
find,
Don't have you yet, do we?
The doctor.
talk to her. Alicia.
Alicia, okay, yeah. Alright.
We also owe her money, so I would be careful.
I'm gonna go try to address that.
Yeah, we have to let her know what happened.
She already kind of knows. But
Yeah, I kind of agree we should probably go talk to
Oh,
Alicia
you lost
before
the
anything
gunslinger,
else.
did you? Kind of figured.
It's literally just this night.
You owe her money.
A lot of money.
A lot of money.
Alright, so you guys start asking around where the Baroness Alicia is, and they all inform you that there is a castle near town where the Baron resides, and she is his guest currently.
Permanently. Potion seller.
Group. You guys want to go try to find someone first?
Then,
Yeah.
potion seller.
Potion set.
I'm going into battle. I need your strongest potions.
Oh.
Beers in the fridge.
I would suggest you get some healing potions though. I know you're out.
Yeah, I need to get some actually.
I'm gonna need
50 gold each.
I'm gonna need 1 whole silver. If you guys want my help.
Oh, you're
Okay.
black sheep.
Let's do a D8
Actually,
plus 1.
whoever, well, you're using
I
melee
don't know, that
weapons.
doesn't feel cheap.
You're using a melee weapon. You guys may want to look into your weapon silvered if we have time.
Hey, how much is the next tier up in healing potions?
How much
50 to is it
Cure
50 to
moderate
100?
wounds?
Yeah.
That was 200.
200 for an extra
200.
D8. Yeah,
That was
50 to
yeah.
200.
Right, but it would also be a 2D8 plus 3.
It's a jump.
It is a jump,
But
but
it's
it is
for your
quicker
life.
healing.
So,
How much
but
would
so do
that
I
be?
buy
Silver.
2 regular potions, or do I
Usually buy
buy
silver
or
potions.
4 regular potions, or
much would
one
that
really fucking good one?
Not even that good.
And it's not even that
twice
good.
as
It's
good.
just this is
You
gonna
have to
help
go
me
into the
out.
core rulebook and look up the specialty
yellow
ammunition.
one.
Well, it's like
prices.
What if
it'll
more-
heal
I
twice
need
as
to
much
look
in the
quick,
heat of
'cause
the
I
moment.
remember.
Yeah, and I
But
have
that's
a
it.
bandolier just in case.
Okay, so the real question is, can you move in and out of combat?
I'm gonna add one more light healing potion.
Yeah, just in case.
Explain efficiently.
Or the answer to that question
5
is
foot step.
obviously no.
We need to
So,
stealth.
yeah, just get.
I have a +2, thank you.
Oh, quick question. How much would
I'm
climbing
not very
gear be?
strong though.
7.
You have a
Should
device
we
in front of
stealth?
you that can answer that question.
We should also be looking for supplies for our eventual assault on the Howling Fortress.
I like it.
Anything we
Yeah.
felt that we might need since last time we did that well, but we'll try to get the additional help to see how much we actually need first.
Some kind of cloaks of invisibility.
It's like an invisibility spell.
I got a better one. Regular damage, non-lethal damage.
Last, Alec,
Pretty sure that's still lethal.
did you pick up any scrolls of invisibility or anything?
That's like a long,
It's fine.
You did?
like a long
I have
sword
one
for
already.
kobolds.
I
This
bought one earlier.
Did you happen to already scribe it to your book?
You did.
I copy that
Silver.
to expand our
Ooh,
resources.
man. So you're looking at like page
But you do realize when you make a copy of a copy, it's not as
Oh,
good
it
as
sounds
the
like
original.
the
It's
website.
okay, it works for
There you
me.
go.
Is it easier for you
Yes.
to do it than it is for me to cast it?
Well, if
Here it is.
It's one less spell
80
slot you have to
pieces.
use.
80.
Ammunition. Item cost per modifier is plus 2 gold pieces.
And I can make like return. If there's something in particular, some kind of thing you'd want.
Wherever we are, I'll pull up the book and I'll.
Plus 2
let
gold
you see it.
pieces.
And I'll go.
I wonder what the Dragon
That's
Slayer's
fine.
kit.
Okay.
Dragon Slayer's kit.
Probably helps.
Which could have happened.
No, it would be by the bundle.
By the bundle, so
Yeah, so 20, I think
And we
20
would've
arrows
gone
is a
over on
gold
the
piece,
trip
so
there
20
what
silver
we
arrows would be
would've
3
done.
gold pieces.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Oh, okay.
Well,
That makes
and I would have told you,
Because
in
it's
order
by
to
arrow,
storm a
it's
castle,
You'd have to
Open
buy
the
like
seat.
One
adamantine
20 would be
silver.
3, you said?
What?
20 would be 3?
Please
20 would be 3, you said? 20.
would be 3 gold, yes.
Sorry, I should be a little bit more clear. with
Yeah,
my
it was like
question.
20 would be 3. Like,
I said it 3 times out loud, and I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I sound like an idiot.
yeah, so
Let me
my,
rephrase.
My brain did a full defrag because I was expecting a new question.
You have to dumb down
Okay.
to, understand what I'm trying to get to.
I would like to bring up a piece of
Plain
information that may
intelligent
be
character.
useful. I believe this particular longsword has already been silvered by a particular paladin.
No, it was
in the
going to be.
process.
All right.
Right.
So, in order to get this sword silvered, it's gonna take me a week.
Yeah. 180 gold.
Yeah, that's no problem. It's the time frame in which it takes to silver a plus 1
that would
sword.
be a problem.
I just go buy one already.
Because we do know that the wyvern was.
Because
know it
that's
was
way
undead,
more money
correct?
to buy a plus 1 sword that's already been silvered.
Trade.
I thought we did trade, but I vaguely remember.
I don't
Right,
know.
and then you were getting ready to leave the camp and negated the trade.
Yeah.
Correct.
Alright, so you guys go to Elysia.
After we buy
I do want to talk
stuff,
with her and see.
healing
Yeah.
potions, silvered arrows.
Yeah, I trust you guys to keep track of your own inventory. So if you need to spend gold, you may do so freely while you're in town. If you're purchasing anything over 2,000 gold, check with me.
Yeah.
I'm looking
Formulas,
for an
aka spells for
invisibility
me.
cloak.
Can't
They would,
find
have,
it
they
anywhere.
would have all basic, like, first level, second level spells
Okay.
here. Because this is a heavily populated, like, adventure
2,000
area.
people should.
Just remember, when you're purchasing magic items, you need to adjust the price by plus 30% for this for the setting specific adjustment.
We're in the criminal element is a little bit more acceptable town still.
You're in the legal defense for putting down ruffians is they needed killing.
I'm gonna go to the tavern asking around about anybody who might have a silvered blade of some kind. Preferably simple or martial.
Oh.
For reasons.
They point you towards the blacksmith.
No, I'm looking for a guy who might be carrying one.
Fuck.
We all together?
No. I've ventured out on my own looking for this particular item. Is it 4 or 3?
This would probably
3.
be while everyone's kind of grabbing any few supplies they can.
I am. I'm shopping as we speak.
That's what I mean.
A 5, a 6, and a 2.
Then you find a guy who has a silvered
That's a nice
falchion.
Nice falchion right there.
Hey, come here. I need to ask you something.
It's grand here.
Roll diplomacy.
Wait, he's not with us.
I've never seen that guy.
Crazy thing, I got this black eye from a barbarian.
What do you want?
To ask you something very, very important.
Okay.
Does this sword smell like blood?
Actually hitting him?
Wait, are you in the open?
Once
Wait,
again, we're in the town where this guy needs killing.
So you actually go to attack.
Yes.
Okay, roll to hit.
We're not there.
No?
Grindir just shut us for a moment, not knowing why. Just oh no, something's gone.
I'm
Yeah, I
not
just
buying.
feel the law has
I'm
been
out
broken
looking.
somehow.
The spell
Critical.
I'm looking for this
Roll
spell
to confirm.
is what I'm out doing right now.
My lawful senses are
All
changing.
right,
Because I'm
let's
buying
see.
a second level
17
spell
plus
for 100
9. 17 plus 9.
Alright, 26 confirmed.
26 confirms. Let's see that crit card.
Slashing.
It's a long sword, so I guess I have to do slashing.
Alright. Nice, defensive blow. You get an extra plus 4 to your armor class for the next round.
17 plus 17. 34 damage. How's he doing? Not me. Oh, he's attacking me, I assume?
No, I'm rolling his hit points.
Okay, I like that response. I'm rolling his hit points.
He is conscious, but heavily hurt.
Heavily hurt enough for me to grab the blade and walk away?
You didn't attempt a disarm maneuver. You just stabbed him. So
Yeah.
no.
Well, then.
He takes his action to disengage, and starts calling for help.
I does a 23 hit.
Sure.
I'm gonna be called upon to like judge him.
You see the blade from
in
that?
the court of law.
Probably.
Okay, you knock him unconscious.
I pick up the blade,
Okay.
stow it in my bag,
Okay.
and I wait for the help I call to arrive. And tried to bug me.
Okay.
Once again, only survivors can tell the story.
Okay. What's your alignment?
Chaotic neutral. I'm doing what's best for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So a whole bunch of people saw that.
Yeah, a whole bunch of people see me murder a motherfucker for a sword are gonna disagree with me. I wanna see this.
Yeah.
Saw that.
And you see a couple of them, some of them dash away, some of them start making space, a couple other ones start coming over and trying to triage the guy you just knocked unconscious.
Don't back away! He's a murderer!
Okay, roll bluff.
Not trained in that either. But with a 16 on the die, that is 16.
Okay. They're all like, no, you attacked him first.
You don't know what he did before he got here. He's a murderer!
One of them's like,
Scoundrel!
actually, I know that guy, and he's the baker's son. So we do know what he was doing before he got here. He was probably distributing bread.
No, I saw him, and he very obviously killed that man over there.
All right, roll bluff.
And then run. That's
Look
a
at distraction.
Okay,
And then
so-
run.
Yeah, so you start running. Several of them start chasing you.
Okay, well I have 40 movement, they have, I'm assuming 30, I'm double moving, I'm juking left and right.
Okay.
I'm doing everything in my barbarian ability to get away from these peasants.
They're not peasants.
Meanwhile, I'm just like,
This is like the mercenary city.
Oh, oh, so I could have just killed them too. Fuck.
Sure. All right. So yeah. So
Murder
you,
hobo, had to
all
hurt.
right, yeah. So you steal a silvered sword.
Yes, falchion.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know what the worst part is? 99% sure that's an exotic weapon that I can't wield.
I think it's a martial two-handed.
Ah, good, never mind.
All right. So while he was literal murder hoboing,
Literal,
what's
yeah.
everybody else doing?
Red Deer's having some shivers as the
in a
law has been broken.
mercenary town.
I went and bought a
Yeah,
second
your
level
tier
sword.
senses are tingling.
Tier sensitive. Nice.
Yeah, I'm sorry, we're in the mercenary town. It should have been on blast the second you
I
got
bought
here.
3 level 2 scrolls too.
All right. Okay.
Try to use one delay a disease and see if it helps.
Okay.
I went.
Does nothing but make it worse.
Summer, 1950. 4 is
Wheel.
2 is total, and
Temporarily immune to disease. Any disease which exposed during exposed duration does not affect the target until it is expired. So a day. Target is currently affected disease. You must make a cash level check against disease DC. Suspended for the duration of the spell. So, cash level is my level plus.
That's a cast level check, yeah.
Because it's a roll, so yeah. Will do. 18.
Is it opposed? No, because it's against the it's against the disease's DC.
Yes. To suspend it for the duration, so for the next 24 hours. I'm also fluffing this as kind of a developing cures for myself.
Mm-hmm. Your level?
40,000? 40,000?
4,500.
What'd you get?
I got an 18. If there's nothing else besides the d20 roll and my level.
You failed.
All right.
Hidden potions and
Try that one later.
At least you know you failed.
Hmm?
Are we getting
Yeah,
potions
you
and
feel
ability?
the spell fail because it's a spell.
It only lasts.
You know, like it worked.
Yeah.
Help me again. Ah.
Yeah.
Alright,
some
I would
too.
like to actually look and see if I can find.
This is gonna end
Ask
badly
around
for
the
me, I
town.
already
You
know
know,
it.
it's a mercenary place.
Yeah. What are you trying to learn specifically?
Like, what is he interested in? Other
Huh?
than what is he interested in other than Alicia?
I'm used to them being.
Mostly just his own personal wealth and like maintaining his status.
And you know he doesn't like dragons.
He doesn't like dragons.
And people who worship dragons or work for dragons, or who are thought to have worked or worship dragons,
So
like
how-
red
look,
dragons.
how-
I
dead
found
is
out,
he?
sadly, that there was a traitor among us, and I dealt with him very accordingly, and I will report that to the Baron.
There you go.
Wow. Okay, so while you're shopping around and trying to gather information,
You just hear,
Get up shopping.
yeah, two individuals approach you, Grendir, and they go, "Hey, a guy was just murdered in the street. Can you come like do something about it?"
Of course.
All right.
Wait,
So-
wait.
Who
he's
could do
murdered
such a
now?
thing?
All right. So you run out.
Hold on. He said he was murdered. He didn't kill anyone. Must be a different guy.
Yeah. So you run out. Roll a heal check.
Could cancel as decided.
Roll low. Roll super fucking low.
He did.
Roll the 1.
Oh my god.
I need a total. It's a skill check.
Oh, sorry. Damn, that's funny.
Because it's yeah.
Oh, sorry.
He's not trained in heal.
Oh, wait. That's me a 13.
Okay. So this guy is unconscious. He is not dead,
Oh.
but he is bleeding out.
Alright, what up?
You would need a DC 15 heal check to stabilize him, or you could heal him with a channel, or you could spontaneously cast a cure in order to stabilize him.
Yeah, I'll do a Cure Light Wounds,
Okay.
which would be a D.
Yep, D8.
I can't wait to get to play a nice character.
Seven for his heal.
D8 plus 4 for you. So you roll a 3?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah. So you bring him back to consciousness.
Is what?
Are you alright, sir? What happened?
He explains that a human of some kind tried to ask him a question and then attacked him.
Well, I can see humans doing that.
And a whole bunch of people start coming over now that you've heal checked him, and they go, "Yeah, he looks exactly like Tom's character."
Ricardo, shitty shadow.
Yeah.
Well, Grandier is going to, put 2 and 2 together, and
He comes up with 5.
see to go and talk to him as soon as he can.
All right, roll a perception check.
You look into the crowd.
Gonna be a 15.
All right, you don't see him immediately, so you'll have to track him down.
All right. Who's
So,
this new party member we have?
what's your character's name?
Hired, not
Eliana.
that.
How long have we been with him so far?
And are you a human?
Like 3 days.
All right. Roll luck.
Good, bud.
3, 2, and 6.
3, 2, 6. All right. So, someone comes running to you and goes, "Hey, you're female, right?
Yes.
All right. Your husband's just been attacked in the street."
All right, here we go.
Wow, we're all so intimate.
Now, regardless of whether your character's married or not in your backstory, they don't know. They just saw you walk into town with this person, and so they jumped to some conclusions.
Go with it. Go with it.
Go with it.
So this is really hard because
If
she
this
doesn't
was the
choose to
5e
speak.
monk, I'd be worried.
like voluntarily she doesn't choose to speak unless it's like a very
So like a vow of silence?
not really no.
Her,
Because she'll speak on very rare occasion, but she won't.
just got stabbed.
It's very minimum.
Silent Bob.
Yeah. Chasing the bread maker
like,
story
has, like,
coming
this
up
hand
soon.
looked on her face, and then it's like, okay, lead me to him.
Okay, so they start leading you out, And so you see a dwarven cleric of Tyr kneeling over this guy who may or may not be related to you in some way. But
Alright.
you did arrive into town with this person. And so that's where they made the
The
connection.
bread guy? I arrived with the bread guy?
Yeah, you're not doing well in life, young lady. I'll tell you that.
Oh,
Well-
no.
I mean, that's just that you happened to come into
Come
town
to
at the
town.
same time.
Let's look, I was about to say,
So-
look at it like this. It was luck, and you rolled a 6, motherfucker, so this is a good thing.
Yeah.
So do I see the?
Yeah, you see this distressed woman.
Are you related to this man?
A circle and starts writing on it, and she says, "No."
Why are you here?
Can't pick this up, did you?
20 seconds of scribing later, I just happened to walk into town.
Well,
with
do you
him.
do you know who this is?
A well calligraphy. No.
Flips the page back. No.
Well calligraphy. No.
Well, can you help me find the man who did this?
Goes to a brush, goes like crosses out and then says yes. I don't have any reason not to. I guess.
Oh, I was
Alright,
expecting
well-
list of things that aren't my problem.
Is-
Number
is-
one, this.
Is the bread man like?
The bread man.
We don't-
We don't care about
What was
this.
his name?
He's the bread man.
I don't know. He's alive. You could always ask him.
All right.
You call
I
him
look at
Ryan.
the man. Sorry. I see the look of disappointment.
I see what you were going with here. This is brilliant. I love the
look-
backstory of this.
I look at the man I just healed and I ask him.
I want everyone to go into the Discord chat right now and find the "Let's go into the woods and kill 1 million boars" comment and read my reply. Which was what? Who can say it?
I don't
For
know. I had to
100
look
XP
that
right
up.
now.
I wasn't
Uh,
looking at the Discord earlier.
Well, I do. I look at the man and
I was
I'm
about to send
You
you
guys would find a
communication.
way to become wanted and killed, basically.
But the way you
The
guys
questions by
fight,
1 million boars would turn into a series of awful decisions that would require you to gather skulls of 1,001 honest and hardworking men who are just trying to feed their families.
All right,
My
so-
legend lives on.
Hey guys, I was running through town. I bumped into this skeleton. He fell on my sword, and now I have this weird wand made of a spine and some type of animal head.
And then under that there was a gif of the guy from, I can't remember his name, from the Red Falcon.
Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Falcon was-
He's out of line, but
But
he's
he's
right.
right.
So I look at the man. I'm like, sir, what's your name? Oh, no,
The
I
Muffin
didn't.
Man.
I came from unconsciousness.
Man. The Muffin Man.
His name's Bradley.
Bradley.
Oh,
All
his
right.
name is so
Why is
weird.
he speaking in
Wait a
third
minute.
person?
Not Bradley,
Bradley,
Shitty Shady,
Bradley.
my long lost brother.
Bradley, do you live here in Glivir?
No.
Bradley does not live here in Glivir.
Where? Is there anyone you can stay with while you try to recover, or?
I can stay at the tavern.
Bradley can stay at the tavern. You're supposed to speak in third person.
All right. Well, sir, I'm going to try to find the man who mugged you. And did he steal anything? Did he?
Yes, he took my family's sword.
Oh. What does it look like?
He describes a silvered
He
long
points
sword.
to your
Falchion.
sword and goes, that.
All right.
He uses a great sword now.
I thought he used
Oh, I have
falchion.
both.
He did at first,
And then did more
but
damage.
then he realized I'm not doing a crit build. There's no reason to use this weapon.
Yeah, great swords have more damage.
Was it silvered?
No.
Say, because there's something on the wall you should be looking at right now. Like that, yeah.
Oh, well. Well, you get to the tavern, try to heal up, and make sure your guts don't spill out. And we'll meet. I'll try to meet back with you at the tavern if I can find your property.
Okay.
And that's our cleric, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
So law-abiding.
I love it.
All right. So you
Good job.
start trailing the dwarf around.
Trailing the dwarf around, I had
Yeah,
to
you-
help him investigate. I'm making like leaps and bounds.
Oh yeah, you
Was
can be
that-
great at interrogation.
Yeah, I have 50 feet of movement. I'm like striding to find this criminal.
Well, then I am.
Damn, he's gonna catch up
Trailing
to me soon.
behind.
I only have 40.
All right.
Do
All
it.
right, so I look for the barbarian we had just hired with a horse.
All right. Are you gonna track your party down first, or are you gonna try and do it yourself?
No, I'm gonna track the party down first, especially the employer.
I mean, I went
Of
and
the
bought
man.
my scroll, and
Yeah.
where would we meet up at? Where would we be? The local tavern, I guess.
Yeah,
Back to
you,
where it all
Sure,
began.
where Bradley's going.
Yep.
Even
Yeah.
better.
So
you guys regroup with Bradley at the tavern, and Grendir is there, and he's like, "Hey, Ricardo tried to kill somebody and took some stuff."
this is why we don't hire random people off the street.
But we were random people that got hired.
Here,
off.
here.
Wait, what happened exactly?
Well,
And then-
your hiree stabbed a man for a sword.
I just hired him on for art. I wasn't really in charge of him. I just got him with the group.
Well, technically you were, because you were the one that hired him.
So
You
wait,
paid the man.
He's
Ricardo's
your
here?
charge.
What? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Purchase a discount.
Alright. It's getting out of hand. It was just a light stabbing. Like, I didn't behead the guy.
is Bradley down in the
Are
tavern?
you in the tavern?
I think at some point I would have tried to meet back up with this group, considering I
Alright,
only went
yeah,
to
so
go get
you're
a
back in the
silver
tavern.
weapon to
Do
go.
I-
And
we
Bradley's like, "That's the guy who took my sword."
Wait, this sword?
Yes.
No. I clearly saw
then
you
other
fall
people
down
are
and
like-
drop it, and I picked it up.
And then other people are like, "Yeah, that's the guy who was picking on Bradley.
Pick
Fucking kill him!" Roll initiative.
Wait, whoa!
God damn it!
Can I hit that back, please?
Yes. Ah.
Said no more.
This is why we don't go to Glavir. We do not go to Glavir. We stay out
I
of
love how the
Glavir.
rawest town's after me now, though.
Damn, I was thinking.
I
about
hate this city.
Trial by combat. Here
I
I
thought once Yawa died, I'd
Alright.
be fine.
No, here's the worst part. You're up against me, because you're supposed to be hunting me down.
Yeah. Let's have like 40 plebeians with me.
Grendir,
14.
Gauss.
14.
What's your initiative, Bod?
3.
Ricardo.
22.
Alright, listen.
You can just hear it.
Use your round to give it back to him and apologize.
What's your character's name?
I'll give it back to him, alright.
It'll totally work.
Read first.
It'll totally work.
Okay. Eliaana. What's your name?
Allie, got it.
23 for the deck.
Could have been cauliflower.
And what's your dex mod?
Could have been
I'm
like
at a
carrot.
+4 right now.
Minus 10, I'm sorry.
Alright, we're gonna take a quick break while I roll up this encounter.
Uh-oh.
Because we couldn't just do what I fucking prepared. We had to do
Never.
other
You
things.
were the one who made up this whole.
You're the one who gave him a backstory, man. Could have just been some guy a knife in a tent.
Alright, going to break.
Alright, everyone.
Hello.
I suggest you get your character's affairs in order.
Uh,
So,
Nothing wrong.
You're just doing this job.
to begin, Bradley, Bible mark.
With a B?
We'll say it's
Bread
this,
Maker
it's
Brad.
this character, Bread Maker Brad. Yeah.
His breadstick.
Points at Ricardo Shilashali and goes,
He's got a
"That's
big
the
gap."
man who attacked me and took my family's sword," which causes this individual to draw his weapon as a move action and point it at Ricardo Shilashali. And as a swift, he orders Ricardo to surrender and face justice. Van, it's your turn.
One's kind of getting up with their weapons and stuff.
Yep.
Calm down. Calm down. Ricardo, just give him back his sword.
I'm willing to return the sword and apologize. I will not face justice.
Okay, give me the sword.
The falchion? Once again, I need you to reiterate. The falchion?
Silver blade.
Okay, yeah. The falchion.
It was
yeah.
the. I need you to give me the sword you stole. Which one? The one you stole. You have no idea how much that does not narrow this down.
You might have just broadened it a little.
Bradley's.
Oh, Bradley's
The
sword.
one with the bread on the logo.
The one with the
the palm.
one with the
The
long
baguette
sword
in the
ring in his
hilt.
tummy tum.
Have you ever bought a sword?
Wait, you can buy them?
I take the sword.
He's like, I paid the iron.
I hold the sword like so. I
Once
walk over to
again,
Bradley,
I
I'm
want
like,
it through trial by combat.
Here.
Okay, so as your move action, you go to Ricardo. Right. And
Oh my
then
god, I'm sharing.
He
I'm
gives
really
you
very shy.
the weapon.
Yes.
Right. And now you're downgrading your standard to bring it back to Bradley.
Yes.
Okay.
So now you've armed Bradley. Fuck, that's one more guy we gotta fight now.
Alright. You give the sword to Bradley. He takes it and says, "Yes, this was my family's sword, is my
What?
family's sword." And he's the man who attacked me in the street.
Yep. And you have your weapon back.
And
Let's all calm down.
Alright, so
We'll
that's
deal
your
with
turn.
him later.
Eliana.
Scribble, scribble, scribble.
She says nothing.
She does say nothing. She's kind of just panicking around, like looking around, like what's going on.
Shit's about to go down, man.
So you pass turn.
Once again, I tried to help you out there by going. She says nothing.
Alright, Ricardo.
I mean,
Pastor?
I still can do stuff. But
You can, that's why I asked if you want to pass
Yeah,
turn.
yeah. I mean, that's fine. I'll let other people take my turns.
Now,
What are you
guys.
doing?
Seeing as the individual in front of me is the one that committed the crime, and I am a lawful good character, I will punch this individual.
After he's already surrendered the stolen item and apologized. Interesting. Let's see how that plays out for you.
So make sure.
We'll move.
Okay,
Let's see
you
how-
go to stun him. Roll to hit.
okay. Lines have been drawn.
Lines have been drawn, yes.
17 plus 8, so
Yeah,
20.
he has to stay outside.
25
Yes.
hit.
You, come on.
So nobody else can come in.
Don't be a jerk.
Roll date on the die.
I don't know where I am, but
Okay. You need to make
Tavern's way
a
back
fortitude
down
save.
there.
You know
You were
the
right
DC.
inside the door.
Oh, you think so?
good. Exactly where I want.
That's not gonna end well. Actually, no, it's possible.
There is no save.
Nice.
Yes, there is on the stunning strike.
Fourth level, and every 4 levels thereafter, nothing's ability to apply a new condition to the target that has a stun infest condition. On successful saving there is a saving throw.
Yeah.
Nope, he's dead. Luke.
First one spell does
10 plus monk level.
10 plus monk level? Alright, so 14.
I'm guessing that's a joke.
This combat, blah blah blah. Assuming it's the same as this.
10 plus
Save.
half level
Ricardo.
plus your wisdom mod.
10
Ricardo.
plus half level, so it's still 14.
Ah,
Ricardo.
2.
DC 14.
Chili show.
18.
Okay, so you are not stunned. You take 8 points of damage.
8 points damage noted.
Alright.
Do you wear armor?
Yes, change.
Okay, just checking.
Just makes it funny.
Action still?
Minute.
Your move action was to close on Ricardo.
Yeah.
Alright.
Should have said message on your turn doing that.
Do you have any other weapons on your character?
Yes. In fact, I wasn't even holding the falchion. When this started, I was holding my longsword.
Alright, so you have one sword on you still.
I one. Two if you count the scissor.
Okay. So a halfling comes over to you and will attempt a diplomacy check. And he will say, "Sir, please surrender. This is my favorite bar. I don't want it ruined in a scuffle." It's a 22.
You do realize you're just talking to me, and that roll has no effect other than I'm fine just leaving. The item's been returned, and obviously with the heal, no actual permanent damage has been done. We don't have to do this in combat. We can just all walk away.
Alright, opposed with diplomacy?
Can't do it
Why?
because I can't beat the what you just rolled.
What's your charisma?
0.
Oh, alright.
Once again, barbarian.
Yeah.
Not barbarian.
Yeah, roll it. Roll it just to see the degree of failure.
Put 17 on the die.
Okay, so you don't have a full. Well, you
Actually-
have 1 degree of failure.
Because I'll never have a chance to use this ever again. I think minus 10 on his roll for
Okay,
diplomacy.
so that makes mine a 12.
I beat it.
All right, so with that,
I just want to walk away.
yes, you surrender under the terms of you leaving, not fully surrendering and submitting.
Exactly.
I
I'll
acknowledge.
walk out of town
Okay.
Like wild eyes. He's like,
until I walk back into town.
Holy shit, that was crazy.
It's not over yet.
Okay.
Still Ricardo Shilly Shanny's turn. Ricardo Shitty Shelly didn't get the turn, did he?
Turn was to draw the sword and give it to Van.
Oh, okay.
Was there anything else you would like to do?
You had the highest.
Right
initiative.
now, slowly move away from the halfling. Like 5 foot stepping.
A 5 foot step
Okay.
where?
Back into the corner there, I guess. Put my back to a wall.
Near into the staircase?
One that way.
One this way. This is the bar behind you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Get close to the box. Yeah.
Anything else?
That's it. Just trying to get out of here without having to kill anybody else.
Okay.
I know, but I can't make it to the door.
No.
I can make it to the wall where no one can come up behind me. And I can't get off. I put it already.
He crit it.
Okay. So, a dwarf who was sitting at this table gets up
Because he's a bread maker.
and moves to Ricardo.
Ricardo's
And
by the bar.
Ricardo is by the door.
Ricardo is by the bar.
Bradley, sorry, and moves to Bradley, and goes, "Sir, if you would like a champion in this case, I shall be your champion." Oh yeah, a whole bunch of people have followed you guys here.
Alright. I'm gonna block the me and Ash are gonna block. Trying to look intimidating. Just to keep your guilt out.
Okay.
No.
Roll an intimidation.
This is gonna be good.
That's
than
more than
minus
I
two.
had in charisma.
14.
Okay, so you see a couple of the more like common folk kind of back up a little bit, but since the town is mostly seasoned adventurers and mercenaries, most of them don't look intimidated by you.
Oh, wolf.
Do you? Oh, wait.
Asher can assist.
I was about
Give
to
you a
say,
16.
Asher can
Should I
assist.
try person on Bradley to like be like, hey,
Let's just leave.
hey, we'll leave. Can we just please? He's
Fuck out
sorry.
of town, yeah.
Just need a 10 to assist. He has a bonus, he assists.
He's a pupper, so he has all kinds of charisma.
Yeah.
For charisma?
Plus
That doesn't even make
6.
sense.
Oh,
Yeah.
plus 6.
Plus 6.
Canon.
Yeah. The dog, man.
He just
I
does.
rolled to assist the dog in his assist.
No.
He does the derpy look. That's all.
Yeah,
it is.
he does a Damien growl. And you can, you know, it's just too adorable. It's not menacing. He craves belly rubs.
Sure of Damien.
All he wants are cuddles, and all you're giving him are struggles.
Anyways.
I feel like he's just living vicariously through the dog. Just so much trouble.
Alright, anything else? Do you want to ready a standard to try to disarm anybody who comes in or out, or trip anybody, or anything like that?
You know what? She's a real friend. She's got my back. She just automatically leave everybody else in this bar in town who saw me do it, including the one guy who drew it.
For 2 or 3 days, I realized that you're a thieving, conniving asshole who like would have no
You
problem
done?
beating the shit out of somebody.
Lovable
If
rogue.
anybody attempts to come in,
You're a
I'm
little
ready
rogue.
to do just
What, is that right?
Okay.
You
Big
are
rocket
outside,
from
by the way.
Guardians.
Did you want to be inside? Or outside? Did you want to be inside?
No, outside.
Outside is safe.
Yeah,
Which is where the
exactly.
wizard wants to be.
Exactly what I was about to say.
He's
Outside
too
is
young
safe.
to get in the bar.
Alright.
So where's like to the window, like
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna.
It's not your turn.
Okay, you're right.
I'm not. No.
You know, if kids had grown up just watching D&D and never actually went to a bar, they think there's a lot more bar fights than there actually are.
Depends on what kind of bar you go to.
Yeah, it depends on what bar you go to.
Yeah.
I've never been in a bar that had a bar fight every time I went into it.
I mean, this bar was probably fine till we showed up.
I doubt it. It's a merc bar. Oh, that die was moved. But I'll allow it because it went from double to single.
Well, thank you for your permission. Okay.
Sorry, you know I wasn't part of whatever butt hurt you earlier today, right? I was there.
So,
Ace
Go ahead.
Ventura.
Sorry.
Van, you have a potions bandolier, correct?
I saw.
I have a yes. Yes, I do.
Alright. I need you to roll an opposed perception check. However, you have the distracted condition, which is a -10. So roll perception at -10.
I mean,
trying to
fail. You
stealth?
could just say a
Is
fail.
somebody trying to be stealthy?
You don't fucking know. You're outside.
They're so
I know,
stealthy,
but I have
right?
cards that might help my friend.
And you can still play those because you have cards, not your character.
Exactly.
So perception.
Yes.
I'd have a total of 18 with the roll minus whatever you just said.
So
-10 is 8. Card you would like to play?
Do they, if the person cannot, if they're trying to use stealth, I can make it to where they can't use stealth for 3 rounds.
They are not trying to use stealth. That is not the skill they're using right now.
Music.
sleight of hand.
The answer to that the thief is briefly glimpsed nearby. I can see it through the window.
We're gonna die. We're all dead.
Yeah.
Well, no,
Go ahead and play the
Fang
card.
will see it.
I want to die. I'm gonna stay outside where I sit.
Okay.
Bastard.
Van, how many potions do you have on your bandolier?
1, 2, 3.
Well, there are 3 different potions of healing. There is
How many are there total?
27.
I think you can only hold up to 10.
10.
It's fall.
There'd be a mixture between potions and extracts and mutagen. So I'll say 7.
Rolling 76. On a 1 they break.
Okay. The first one, the fourth one, and the 7th one disappear. Strike them from your inventory.
Just disappear.
Yes.
By someone who's invisible.
Nope. By someone who is taking advantage of the situation.
Yep. So the first one, fourth one, 7th one.
Yes,
like,
sir.
like
Okay.
Zach Brannigan.
So they got
Dashing
one of the
Ray.
Cure Wounds potion.
Mutagen that they will drink later.
I hope.
3, 4.
And then
Cure
probably
Wounds
die.
extract they can't use. So
Well,
it's gonna
and
go
they-
inert.
Yeah, they don't know that. They're just like, ooh.
The mutagen will not go inert, but they will pick later.
Yeah.
If they drink.
Well, the other
Alright.
one can be stolen.
This one comes over to Ricardo. No, actually, I'm not. I'm having a brain aneurysm right now, so the names are getting.
Out of
jumbled.
sheer stupidity.
Yeah. This one comes over and pleads to you, good sir, you have done this man wrong. Please stand justice.
I don't know who his justice is.
Hey man, I'll tell you what. I give you 5 gold, and you make sure I walk out of town safe.
Alright? He says that a paladin of Solanus cannot be purchased with such low quantities.
So it's not that.
It's
I'm
not the
trying to
bribe,
buy.
it's the amount.
How much are we talking about here?
Slap a couple zeros behind that.
Okay, so 10 gold and 0 silver.
He says for 5,000 gold, I will escort you to the edge of town.
That's not a couple zeros. That's a few.
It's a couple zeros.
All right.
I said he was a
I'm not
paladin,
asking
not-
for an
not a
escort.
mathematician.
I just want you guys to walk away. What's our dollar amount for you to just walk away?
For that, he'll do 500.
Sold.
Alright. Start counting out the coin.
Doesn't matter. I drop my whole bag down and go walk away.
You give him all of your gold.
I still have like 20 or 30 gold left, but yeah.
How much gold do you have on your character right now?
520.
536 gold.
Are you going to take the time to pick out 36 gold?
I'm literally just gonna grab a handful and hope it's 36. I'm in the middle of shit's about to go down.
Alright. Well,
Roll 66.
yeah, that's what I'm doing.
I don't know. I'm a little scared of her.
Should have rolled 76.
80.
I see a 6, but I see a lot of 1s. Why is Dylan rolling this? Shouldn't I?
Because I'm the dungeon master. 10. Alright, you keep 13 gold
That's good enough.
out of it. Strike the rest of the gold from your inventory, please. Gauss.
Right.
Oh no.
So, alright. I walk in the room.
You're basically right at the front door.
Alright, I'm in the front door. I heard someone say just a minute ago, if you need a champion, Bradley, I will be your champion.
Yeah.
Right, that guy. I'm gonna look at him and a little Bradley.
Okay.
I'm like, if you're not an elf, you'll fight your own battle.
Oh, but he says it in Draconic.
I know.
Does Bradley speak Draconic?
You say that if you're not an elf,
Yeah.
you'll fight your own battles?
Yeah, because this guy, whoever he is offering to fight his battle for him.
Yeah.
Is Bradley an elf?
No.
Okay, then he should fight his own battles.
Alright.
Okay.
And do you want to do your usual flute performance check to go in with this? Or?
No.
No? Okay.
You
So
give
you
him advantage.
just-
Cold
It
hard
I'm
needs
truth.
giving
to
him
be
advice.
serious.
Yeah,
You're giving
cold
some
hard truth
advice.
right
No,
there.
I still want to know if Bradley speaks
Counsel
Draconic.
Bradley probably does not speak Draconic.
So he wouldn't understand a word this motherfucker just said.
Yeah. He's very concerned why there's a lizard following him around. However, roll luck.
They're racist against gobos.
Didn't you crit this guy and he didn't die?
That's
No,
not-
I crit
that's
this guy and he
literally-
dropped on my next hit.
That's not what you roll for luck.
Bradley ain't
Roll
shit.
3d6.
I don't. Yeah, I got it.
Here you go.
I
Hey,
got
guys.
it. Yep.
Once again, Bradley ain't got this.
I need
114.
Alright. So you say that, and immediately this individual,
Who's
who
an elf?
happens to
Who's
be an
an
elf
elf?
and speak Draconic,
Oh.
Yeah.
goes, do you bite your thumb at me, sir?
I,
know it-
I do bite my
Right.
thumb, but I do not bite my thumb at thee.
Yeah. Well, do you bite your thumbs? Yeah, we all know the fucking line. Anyway, he comes over and is
Willy
like,
Wiggle Spear.
the fuck you mean if he isn't an elf?
Big Willy Wiggle Spear.
Alright. Anything else? I'll say you still have a standard.
Othello, but I believe. No,
You started this, Grindir. You ain't leaving nowhere. Alright? You started this. You could have been like, oh no, I've never seen that individual in my
I'm
life.
gonna disengage
But I'm
out the
lawful
door.
good.
Right, so you
basically
do the awkward
I'm playing the game.
I threw up my middle finger, but I didn't-
awkward
Yep.
walk out.
Oh, but you did throw up your middle finger.
So you go out.
Exactly.
If you want to,
You're like, Issa, they're picking on me.
if you want to understand it,
Hey, I know I'm outmatched.
I did, like when I was
Grenadier.
All right. Well,
I'm 34 now.
Hey guys,
Just a little bit
I'm
older.
gonna-
Steve, guys.
I'm gonna move in front of Ricardo.
In front of Ricardo.
Yes, I'm going to try to beseech everyone. Look, let this man's punishment be complete banishment from Glavir.
Yeah, fine.
I will personally, as an agent of Tyr, walk this man from this point outside the city gates, and he will never, ever step foot in this town again.
I assure you that Ricardo Shimmy Shammy will never enter this town again.
That's good enough for Grandir. I will. This is what I will do.
He does not know my last name is Shimmy Shammy.
the dwarf set fingers over there.
I am.
If not,
Very
it will be happening
diplomacy
shortly.
Yeah, is it diplomacy?
Yes.
Isn't that the guy that worships
Where's my
the
dragon?
dragon?
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah, that's the guy that took the dragon.
Hey, roll high.
I know, buddy.
Well, and last time I said roll low, you rolled a 1. Roll high.
Roll high.
Natural 20.
That's not high.
Not high.
God damn it is never met with a crit.
unless it's
I mean, on the-
goddamn that's a curry.
On the receiving end
Oh,
sometimes.
that's not bad.
Oh yeah, so I get a crit.
19.
19.
That's not bad. Well, I've already paid a paladin enough. I've got a cleric standing in front of me. I'm armored on 2 fronts right now. It's great.
Alec, are you doing anything?
No, me and Ellen are just watching this.
Wait, no.
Did you make another bird?
Your bird's not back.
That's right, he's over there, isn't
He's
he?
at the Howling Fortress still.
Is he even alive?
I mean, he's not connected to Alec anymore.
No.
Hey man, I have
The
nothing
bond
to
is
lose.
broken.
He probably flew off.
Yeah, I know.
Would he have seen the pickpocketing hacker?
But if you
I'm
can
not.
find, but
Nope.
if you can find me another guy with a bird, I'll see what I can do.
I meant Alec Lawson.
Oh, sorry.
I'll prepare to help if all shit goes to hell. I'll prepare to help.
Okay.
By
Wait,
burning down the
he never
building.
said what direction. He never said what direction.
All right.
To whom it may concern.
Flaming spear.
This individual stands up and looks to you and says, "I will recognize your oath to make sure that this individual never steps back in town."
Thank you, good sir. Now,
You can recognize that he is also a player.
good man.
Much more swole than you?
You guys do the secret handshake?
Yeah, of
The
course.
secret tier handshake.
How swole is this cleric?
No, they just show
Yeah,
off their
see-
teardrop.
No, he's
Like-
probably.
Level 12 swole?
Are you asking his level?
Yeah.
Oh, he's a 15.
You can't ask a man his level.
You never ask a man his level.
It's
Oh,
good.
he's swole.
You know, that's great. If that kind of cleric is standing back to me, I'm like, yes.
He's just
all right,
like,
awesome.
We're not even a third of his level.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, yes. All
right.
You know, do
He
I have
has
manacles on my
anti-heal.
person? Let's make
The,
this
the
official.
ranger continues to keep his bow trained on Ricardo. At this point, would the group go with Ricardo out of town?
I personally would walk him out of town, yes.
Yeah. Would you go? Yes or no?
I believe Van still wants to probably
She's
stay
out of
with
town.
him to make sure.
Alright, so you're going where Van goes. You're going out of town. What are you doing, Gauss?
What is 12,700 times 30%?
12,700.
It's divided by 3, it's like 4,000, so 16,700 change. I can't afford it.
Not that great.
So yeah, I'm going out of town. I already have what I need.
Okay. Van?
Going to find a lease.
Alright, so you go to Final Alicia. You're leaving town.
I like how I don't even get at. You're,
Wait,
you're,
I
you're
thought,
leaving
wait, I thought
town.
Elise was in the mansion that was out of
watch-
town.
It is.
Okay.
It is.
So we're all
Yeah.
going out of town.
Yeah, we were already going out of town.
We're all in this together, guys.
I owe her the money. I go.
Still following the cleric like a puppy dog.
You make sure that would you make sure that Ricardo is safely escorted to the border of the town?
Safely or just escorted? I don't care how. he's
Safely
treated.
meaning he doesn't rob any more people.
I think the monk would be smart enough to know that you and me walk out of town, we're going to talk about that punch.
No, I was gonna say that wasn't very sporting.
Yeah, I didn't hit anybody yet. And you had no proof I
you
stabbed
stabbed-
Bradley.
you
You
literally-
have no proof I stabbed Bradley other than my statement that, yeah, I stabbed
All
him
right.
a little.
We've discussed this point, but we are walking out of town.
How much would a round of drinks cost for the people remaining in the tavern?
Less than a gold.
Like 2 gold pieces.
Right around there.
Oh, this is high end.
Yeah,
Before
I
leave-
didn't mark all the peasants who are just walking.
Before I would leave, I'd walk over to the bartender and say, "I'm sorry for the problem. Here's 5 gold. Give him a drink."
Okay. Congratulations, you guys survived.
Huzzah!
Oh, there's
Big
no doubt I will
regards.
survive.
15th level cleric.
Yes. Thank you for standing off in the corner, Mr. 15 level cleric.
Alright. So, you guys
Oh, 4444411.
head to the Baron's Keep.
Yep.
Okay. So it's just outside of town, like it's definitely within earshot
Be like
in case
north.
of attack. It's to the west of town.
Okay.
Alright. Yeah, exactly.
She came with us.
Yes.
I hate those people. The
Wait.
moods.
Alright,
don't
so
get 'em,
you
they're
get
so
you get to the gatehouse and a couple of the guards are there. And they're like, "What's your business?"
We have more than
We are
you.
leaving
Wait.
town.
Barely.
Oh, wait, sorry. We're going to the fortress.
Yeah.
I have business with
I rolled a
Alicia.
2.
I know she is here. I only need a few moments of her time.
Very well. Come in.
And I
Thank
used
you.
one of them.
Okay.
And that's when they go, "Hey, you're the dragon worshipper. You were," and they start calling for guards. When you guys-
What the fuck, man? You worship dragons? What the fuck is
Can I
that
say
shit?
for the
You
record,
son of a
I
bitch!
said I was going outside. Never.
I
said
do
was
not
going
trust dragon worshippers, you sick dragon worshiper. This guy I
All
just
right,
met
well-
and never met before just said fucking shit.
First, let me state that was said outside of Zone of Truth.
So you do worship dragons, you sick dragon worshiper!
Alright, so
Kill him!
roll a diplomacy check to get your way
How's
out of
it
this.
feel?
What?
Asking him how it feels.
That's
I
not
caused
good.
this.
No, my diplomacy's actually
I mean,
pretty
he
high.
did roll for it.
Nakamura's.
16.
I was there when
Okay.
someone accused me.
So a couple of the guards are there. And they remember you from the incident in
Do you
the
remember the
cells.
other guy?
They do. And they ask you, where's the where's the elf with the boomstick?
He faced punishment for his crimes.
At your hand?
Not
Just
directly.
Say
Yes.
you were present.
Look, if
I was
someone
present.
asks you if you kill an elf, you say yes!
Wow.
Alright. Very well. We will escort you to a meeting hall.
I would gladly thank you.
In the distance, you
But
hear
no
a loud
funny
shot
business.
Of course not. No funny business.
Okay. So you guys get led inside to the keep.
Yes.
He totally worships dragons, guys.
It takes probably about a half hour from once you get brought in. Nobody waits on you, so like there's no food, like there's no rations get brought out or anything like that. But after about a half hour, you recognize one of Alicia's attendants, either as an apprentice or understudy of some kind,
Not quite sure.
comes into the meeting room to meet with you.
Finally, the stripper.
Alright.
What do you want?
I need to speak to her.
She is busy. I will relay any messages you have.
Who's this?
This is her attendant.
That's what I was asking.
She seems like everything's okay.
She seems fine.
It's something of more intimate and dire information she needs to be aware of.
She's relinquished any form of authority to make decisions on her behalf to me.
Do you represent
Okay.
the Baron?
So, how do you feel about demon lords? Devils?
I do not like them. I don't know what I get to the point.
Who do you worship? What do you want me to say? God?
The information that I need to speak to her, if you know, could get you in problems with a certain large shark thing from the Nine Hells.
I don't think she believes.
What?
I don't think she cares.
Zero
We'll explain that.
even.
I understand the predicament and why
Dragon
she's had
worshiper.
you come down, but if you know direct information, could put you on the front line in that regard.
You're also being hunted.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that right now, though.
Okay.
Wait, you're being hunted?
I pull off a glove and show the bite mark. Not
Okay.
worried about that right now. That's on the lower part of my list.
Then I do not
Do
understand
I
your
clock
concern.
that information? I'm like, right.
Does she want to get paid for the teleportation scrolls?
She has already recovered her loss.
She doesn't want anything back? Return?
She has already recovered her losses.
Upstairs?
What?
I'm pointing around to the keep, the castle.
This isn't hers.
I know, but I'm assuming.
She's sharing the information.
But once the divorce goes through, 50-50.
What's mine is yours,
No,
and what's yours is
she
mine.
doesn't need any money for the scrolls.
Okay.
Are you telling
You-
me she's
she-
upstairs banging him right now?
No.
I get all jealous.
I mean, we're still going to go back up to the Howling Fortress, and if any there's still survivors, we'll get them back. But
Okay.
if she doesn't want any money back for the scrolls, then okay.
No. She's written it off as loss.
Is she writing off the individuals?
You have my bow. You have my sword. You
There
have
was
that
there
guy's
was an
sword.
attempt of a rescue. The attempt has failed.
All right.
She's relayed that information to the family.
All right. Well, if that's fine then, and she's well aware of Ovanova then.
She is aware of the curse mark.
Does she have one?
Yes.
That's not for you to know.
Yeah, she does.
Does she have a way to remove the curse mark?
That is also not for you to know.
No, she don't.
Why not?
As
I mean,
one,
if of her, she can. That's cool. That's good for her.
I have been asked to not relinquish any information regarding the curse mark.
Yet you've relinquished all the information by not answering.
Am I hearing this?
Yeah.
All right.
You should tell her the secrets of gunpowder.
Can I? I guess the
Go on,
only person to
same
know
thing.
this party would be the.
Yeah, she get
Only
Right.
Nakamura
I'm
made
gonna
that
write my
promise.
notebook. Curse mark.
Oh, fair.
Question mark?
I was just marked because the guy's a dick. But, okay.
It's a long story.
Is it written in Draconic?
I mean, if she's able to remove it or at least suppress it, I was willing to pay her for that.
They're not there. You're not there.
She is not available for spellcasting services.
We're all together.
Is she alive? You can blink one for yes,
She is,
one for no.
she is alive. She is here on business.
She's been here for a couple of days.
We went into town.
This
We
is correct.
are out of town.
I'm sure one of
Yeah.
your trade would know
Yeah, the
that
castle's
certain
not in
things
town,
may
dude.
take several days to complete.
This is true.
Tantrically.
Alright. Well, we're heading up to the Howling Fortress anyways. If there's something...
You should not. Journey by foot would surely result in failure. The Howling Fortress is a significant distance away.
So
yeah,
she
it's
told
about
us we
a
need
month.
horses.
We know. Because we had
Journey
plotted
by
that
feet.
potential path beforehand.
See,
We
that's
know.
plural. That was the clue.
Well, not feet.
And we have to go north
I
anyways,
was
so...
telling there, she's accepting defeat. And just saying,
The-
cut your losses.
They found out about the dragon.
There are other forms of bounty here in Glavir that you should pursue.
I'm not allowed in Glavir anymore.
Disguise self.
Actually, I wish to.
We just need a mustache.
No, I just need an $1,800 hat. Of
I will see if there's
North
any
of
on the way.
Glavir is the city of Canton Light. It is a port city. It is connected to Bard's Gate, and it hosts a significant portion of their navy. What?
I said, is it low in carbs?
Oh boy.
No.
I thought the same thing.
It's
Light
connected
beer.
to Bard's Gate.
We're going.
We're going to Canton Light.
Via naval trade.
Oh, that's a direct trade route they do.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That
It's
was
a port
boat.
town. Bard's Gate's
We're
landlocked,
pirates.
but Free Gate is their
I'm on a
port.
boat.
Okay.
And it is a connection to the northern section of the Bard's Gate region. Of the Stoneheart Valley, specifically.
The Steven thing.
Barbarians don't make
Yeah.
this.
Okay. So are you
Goes
suggesting
down
there's some
smooth.
stuff up there that would be of interest?
Yes.
Is there something that you or your mistress would like us to take care of? Or try at least? I know we failed on the last thing, but...
The naval office there is in charge of all bounties and services that are being commissioned by Bard's Gate.
Mhm.
However, it is resided over by a fool. So
A fool?
seldom does anything get accomplished.
Ah, bureaucratic nightmare?
Yes.
Yeah,
A
I'm well
sea
aware
of red
this.
tape, if you will.
Yeah, I'm well aware of this.
If
Okay.
you are no longer welcome in Glavir, then I suggest you head to
Oh, I'm
Canton Light.
fine.
Unless you guys happen to have a hat of disguise lying around, I am not welcome back in Glavir.
You will not enter Glavir.
Without my hat of disguise, because then I'll be somebody else.
I tap his shoulder and cast disguise self, and he looks.
Well, that works for a
different.
second, but this hat maintains
For a couple
the
months.
disguise.
All right.
The ring of
Some of us are apparently
But
no
you
longer
pass it
welcome
at
here.
will.
I'm fine.
And you get a +10 on
Regardless.
stealth checks.
The
It-
Baron here has several bounties throughout the land of significant sort that some of the more local individuals do not want to take care of. You
Mhm.
may look into that, and when, if or should that fail, she recommends you proceed to Canton Light.
Survey says donkey.
Okay, so check out Spanish here, Canton Light. I mean, we're still going to be heading up to that fortress eventually.
You may do so.
I mean, it is on the way.
But if there's anything else she would like, then, as personal favor, then, she can always contact via send and let us know. We'll be heading that direction regardless.
She will keep that in mind.
Have fun, then.
She dismisses herself, does a polite bow, and then leaves the room.
She seems pretentious.
She's
I wonder what you made you think that
an
was.
apprentice or assistant to a high-level archmage. Some of them get that way. I've
It's
seen
probably
them.
an elf.
Was she an elf?
You're driving it
No.
hard today, aren't you?
But yeah, then we would leave the key.
She's new magic.
You gotta remember, who's carrying your egg, sir?
He's speaking
The
Draconic.
puppy?
Do you guys, could you guys
Yeah,
perhaps
hold on,
send a
yeah,
message
Draconic.
to Glavir for me?
Yeah, but I have an interpreter.
No one interpreted that.
She starts to laugh.
Who are you asking?
I'm asking the chick
That's
that everybody was
He
talking
doesn't
to
ever
in this
have
big
it
mansion.
now, because he
Sure.
knows.
Yes, it's to go
Yeah,
to
he knows
Bradley,
better.
the bread
It's
maker.
better. Well, I know the censor.
I understand he's well liked.
All right. She takes your message.
She
Goes.
reads it. She
That'll be
reads
20
it.
gold.
Sorry, I don't have 20 gold.
She hands you the message back.
So you're giving out potions of teleportation, but one letter, and I'm the a-hole. Okay.
You can say you've got 13.
I won't say I have any.
All right.
I'll
you guys
find
doing?
somebody willing to take this message to Clavier for me.
What time of day is it?
Daytime.
How
What
much
type
you
of
can
moon
see
is
that?
out also?
I don't know. Let me check my
You know, no.
my wristwatch.
It's 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh wow.
You mean
Wow.
evenings?
Yeah,
Early evening.
it's Florida, summer, daylight. Yeah, makes sense.
Alright. I guess we'll make camp outside of Glavier, and I'll go back into town and see if there's any particular jobs on the way we can knock out and get some extra money together.
Oh, I'm fine on camping.
My letter fell and I can't access it because Wood's blocking it now.
Sleep here for the night, then we take off and go to that city, she said?
We'll make our way north to Canton Lane at some point, but yeah.
That place.
And as this is going on, I will kind of fill in these two. Because it seems like he's having trouble knowing what's going on. Especially our names for some reason. And
Listen, gals, calm the fuck down.
You see,
Close.
what?
close.
All right, Alan, you can chill too. I'm getting it.
I'd
It's
say
not here
at
anymore.
some point getting back tonight, I would have done
That's
a
the right name, right?
quick pat-down check and noticed some stuff is
I
missing.
liked him.
Yep.
Truck here's got it.
Well, someone's in for a fun time. I'll remake that later. Alright. I'd ask a local where to go find some bounties and stuff in town.
Okay.
I'll go with you.
Yeah. So
No.
back in the town.
No, you're hanging out with
In the central market area, they do have like a bounty board.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very popular area because there's a. This is kind of like a major mercenary
It's a
hub.
merc town, yeah.
Yeah, so the bounty board has become more or less like a gathering spot for different people who need side work done,
Mm-hmm.
and built around it is kind of like a pavilion
I got
that
you.
covers the board. So it's become more than just a single board. It
got
is
your
like a
tradesman, you got your food, and around here you got your, hey, I got some jobs.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're basically your side quest NPCs.
yeah.
The vampires are taking my family. No.
Yeah.
Knew that thing slipped
Well,
down
it's a very popular spot. A lot of mercenaries and adventurers come through this town
Mm-hmm.
due to its proximity to the coast, Canton Light, and then also the stages in Elise.
Yeah.
And it's got a significant, location.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of work in the area. So, yeah.
Check out the board. Talk to some of the I guess,
Get the Duncan the Black one.
quest givers around the board.
Yeah, so there are several wanted posters for Duncan the Black in the Haste Canyon. There's also, now that you're here, you see that there are a couple of wanted posters for his affiliates, which list a couple of different, like, necromancers and, like, demon devil worshipping clerics who have said to be affiliating with him in the Haste Canyon, as well as any men-at-arms in his service.
Ask some of them about this Duncan the Black and, like, why is he, what has he done when he's so feared?
So he, there are legends kind of surrounding where he came from, but he will often ride into town, into Glavier specifically, kill several people, take their stuff, and then leave. And all the while basically claiming that, like, he is without error and infallible. Everyone he slays is
So,
lesser.
more righteous than thou.
That story checks out.
No, definitely more like
Well, what he thinks.
yeah. But
And he comes all the ways up from the Haste Canyon, skips right past Elise, come here.
he's been to Elise a few times, but recently, not as many. There is nobody worthy that can be found in Elise, so he tends to come here.
So just more of a warrior who just goes around just killing and taking.
Yep.
Any magical prowess or anything?
It's rumored that he's a blackguard.
That's a paladin.
Yeah. No.
So
Saying that
he also rides
said it's going with you.
rides upon a phantom steed. Some
Oh.
people think it's a nightmare.
That's pretty cool.
He's a predator.
Yeah.
All right. Do you mind if I take one of the?
Sure, you can take one. If you can bring him back alive, it's 50,000 gold. If you can bring back his head and the head of his mare, it's 15,000 gold.
Taking him alive.
Bring him
What
back
about if
alive.
he's alive and just the head of the mare?
then that'd be 50,000 gold.
Oh, that's still so the mayor is really just
He can
on the dead part.
Yeah,
Okay.
because he can summon the nightmare at will. So if you bring him back alive, the nightmare's not going to be dead for long.
And
You
he
just
hides
summon
out in the
him.
Haze Canyon, right?
He has a fortress there.
Yeah, I think I saw that before.
Yeah.
It was interesting. If we don't, is there anything to the north that you guys might be looking into?
Yes. So as you start to look around, there is one merchant who is kind of like in the merchant area, but he's actually more of an archaeologist.
Oh,
And
okay.
not a lot of people are willing to work with him because he doesn't actually have money. So he's looking for free work. And he can only offer whatever you may be willing to take from the excavation site.
Where are you digging up?
So he introduces himself as Salon,
Salon.
and he has kind of like a he has a Cometian vibe about him, which Kemet is over in this region. He's from Libnos.
From being in Bard's Gate, I would have recognized.
Yeah,
that
you would
some extent.
recognize him. So he has abnormal, like, traveler's garb that looks significantly different.
More exotic for this.
More
region.
exotic for this
Looks
region,
Arab.
exactly. Huh?
Looks kind of Arab.
Sure, yeah, you can describe it like that. And he basically explains that he came here
Mhm.
on an excavation trip looking for an ancient temple of Ra that was rumored to be in the region. And they believe they found it, as they found a large collection of sandstone structures protruding from the ground,
Interesting.
and started digging. Shortly after, the excavation site was attacked by orcs, who bear the blood skull of Rapanathik. And so they had to abandon the campsite, and they fled here. And all of his material belongings were basically left at the excavation
Pretty much
site.
get out of there before I got
Yeah,
you.
he's presumed to be the only survivor.
And does
as-
like he have like the map out of like where he's been digging around?
Yep. Yeah, you guys are all together. Yeah.
So,
I like this.
well, I mean, it depends. Did you go with me? Because
Well,
he's
no,
not allowed to come in.
Those two didn't go.
All right.
I hope you don't come back to a dead country.
All right.
I like this one. I like him.
Well, where on the map is the dig site?
So Glavir is here.
Yep.
The dig site is just 50 miles northeast of town along the coast.
50 miles northeast
They
along
might
the
have
coast.
traveled and landed there.
Let's
and
not
built the
travel
monument.
by the coast.
Could do that. What would you be your transportation if we were to take on this
Still
job?
in the bay.
Would you want to go by?
I'm staying here until you can come back and like inform me that the site.
Basically, go and clear out the riffraff and basically
let me know.
reacquire your dig site.
Yeah.
That's what you're asking.
Yep.
And then whatever non, I guess, historical things you're looking for would be up for grabs. The payment is what you're saying?
So he explains that if you find anything that's part of the expedition's belongings and you think you have use for it, feel free to take it. At this point, he mainly just wants to recover the bodies of his associates so he can return home.
He doesn't even know
There-
like the historical stuff that we may
He's,
find. in the...
he's basically covering this as a loss, just trying to get
Yeah,
his
well,
people home proper burial.
his associates are presumed dead. The orcs take no prisoners, and they're active practicers of necromancy. So it's very likely that they've already been either sacrificed or reanimated.
Or their corpse and reanimated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have our shit with us, right? Like
You
all-
have your stuff with you.
Thank you. Yeah, we have our stuff with us, right? Like all of our, like the bottles of, expensive wine that I have that I didn't sell yet.
Sure.
You would have gotten your supplies back.
I want to sell it and get rid of it, so that way we're not carrying it around anymore.
All right.
You gonna sell your books?
Those,
Okay.
No, the books. I'm keeping.
I'll have to talk to the rest of my associates. There's some outside of town that are discussing some other matters. But
That type of disruption.
I'll let you know before we head in whatever direction. See which jobs they want to take on.
Okay.
So reconvene with the missing party members on that after he's done selling the stuff and or giving it. Like, okay, guys, here's what we got. Generally in the area, we can go up north, reclaim a Dick's. Well, just pretty much get the guy's friends' bodies, or at least confirm they're dead or re-dead them.
Who took the bodies?
Yeah, some
20 expensive
orcs
wines.
potentially using for rituals, or
That's what I
might have reanimated the corpses.
Ah.
That's 50 miles up along the coast.
Each one's 10 gold.
so that's too difficult.
We have to return to Glavir.
If we could have any bodies.
You would
Pretty
leave
much.
the bodies there. Just make sure they're not walking around.
Yeah, we pretty much just make sure that they're properly resting. Or we can go back to the Hayes Canyon and try to hunt down Duncan the Black and potentially get about 50,000
Where's
gold
the
or more.
Haste Canyon at?
South by
East Canyon.
The question if it's
Right
just
here.
him
120
alone.
miles.
So about.
Is it just him alone? Does he work with other people?
With the wanted posters, we're only mentioning him, but we were warned about others in the canyon area, and he does have a fortress that I think we did see.
Yeah, he's got. It said they said he had necromancers
He has the
and
leadership
men at
team.
arms.
Yeah, so you could have.
He has a small echelon of
Yeah.
men at his side.
Actually, it's a calculated.
Ah,
We go.
has the rumor mill
north.
started yet?
So we'd rather go north and maybe reclaim the the site.
Yes,
I mean-
dig some. Digging sounds great.
Keeps 4 or
For a
5
while.
guys around. That's it.
And then I just kind of I point over here. I was like,
Long Canyon Heights.
Huh?
"Are you gonna bury him or something?"
No. No.
You need something to distract you, man, and I got it. I
Yeah,
respect
it's
that.
been a pretty
I mean,
rough time, and sometimes just digging a nice 6-foot hole. It's nice.
What about the?
Recharge
Hmm?
your wand.
Can I go to town, look for an
What
item?
about you?
You go to town.
And can I go to town,
Yeah,
look for an item?
What do you think?
Yeah.
Would
What
it
do you
be
need?
worth going to look for a
She's
12,700 gold item?
I'll
That
write
you cannot
down
purchase here.
Going north.
Never mind.
Good.
Yeah.
Alec, what do you want to do? North or Hayes Canyon?
The one that helps out the guy with the Temple of Ra.
Okay, that's.
What would I know about Temple of
Ricardo,
Ra
what do you think?
and those things?
I think we should go back to town and talk to Bradley
Steven
at some
wants
point.
to go
but
to the Temple of Ra. So
that guy
before I
seems
say,
way
"Hey,
too
let's go do
interconnected
that,"
with
what
the
does Alec
townsfolk,
know about it?
especially with a group
Okay,
of
you can roll
mercenaries.
history or
But other
religion.
than that, I say we go north.
Probably makes really good bread. Okay.
Yeah.
I think most for north. You
A
should.
dwarf
Go.
finds excavating.
I will-
a good idea.
I will say that he
Or
did
maybe
cut
get
very
one.
nicely. So
On
Soon.
history or religion.
He needs a pickaxe for
History.
Okay. So, regionally, Ra is not worshipped in this land.
Yeah.
You know that Ra is the sun god of the Cometian pantheon.
Okay.
Regionally, the sun god is named Solanus in Akados. You would know that they are worshipped in a similar manner, and you would know that if the Cometians brought over any kind of settlement or they had some kind of migration to come to Akados, they would have built something like that. Because they...
I figured that's what.
Yeah. One of the main ways that you travel is by navigating the sun, knowing and discerning which way
East
the
and
sun...
west.
Yeah,
So you
exactly.
can figure out which way is north and south.
Exactly. So, a temple to him, once they have reached some far destination, makes sense.
Plus 30%.
In this case, when he says that he thinks he found a settlement of some kind made out of sandstone, that does sound odd to you, as there isn't a...
Sandstone quarry or anything of the like.
Well,
how this can be moved?
Knowledge local. That's 27.
Oh shit.
well,
that's
like
skills, though.
regionally, just sandstone's not from this area.
Yeah.
You would have like granite and that kind
Someone
of
would
stuff.
have had to have transported
They would
or
have had to be
conjured it.
imported. Or conjured it.
Like a bag of magic
They
beans.
thought it was
Middle
sand,
East.
but they took it for granite.
There was actually one other thing I wanted to do in town.
Fuck off, dude.
I'd ask where
Hero hit
where the
points.
sick would go, like their local healer.
They have a barber.
I'd go to that person,
Yeah.
and I'd ask if anyone had come in recently, practically vomiting up continuously.
There are many sick, but are you trying to describe the symptoms of the individual
Yes,
who took
who would
your
have
gauge?
drank the mutagen and had a very bad reaction.
Yeah. So no one's stupid enough to just drink something without identifying it first. So
How dare you?
he says no. There's nobody here that would fit that description because although he at first didn't know what it was when he pickpocketed it, he did try to analyze it before drinking it.
Why don't you just
So-
cast the scry spell? And you can find it.
I don't have
You get a
scry.
plus. It's a level 4 spell. You can go buy the scroll for like super cheap, for like 500 or something. I'll look it up. But then you can scry it. You have a +7 circumstance bonus, or maybe +12.
I was more or less just wanted to note the reaction to it because I can remake that. That's fine.
Science.
Science.
We can go find
And
the
to just
guy.
go low.
Yeah.
Now, did you learn your lesson?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can
there's
find the
nobody
guy
here
that
fitting the
features us.
description of somebody who drank one of your mutagens.
I'd actually then ask if anyone dropped by with a strange concoction.
No.
And just okay. All right.
He,
Thanks.
he probably smashed it somewhere in an alley.
Well.
Or
Smart.
he wasn't an alchemist and needed someone to look it up for him. So who would we go investigate? Come on, gang, let's Scooby-Doo this thing.
It's a mystery to solve.
Who are we gonna find that would identify these alchemists?
As much as I want to, we have party members who have been asked to never come back to town.
No, just one.
I don't remember anyone asking
I'll
me
kill
not
you
to
in the
come
next
back.
random encounter if you want, or we can do the stuff I've prepped.
I like the prep.
We go north then.
We go to where the prep is.
Let's go dig a hole. Diggy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then we get back, campment outside town, rest for the night. I'd remake my mutagen.
That's fine. Yeah.
And then,
No.
yeah.
No?
Nope. It would have too much of an effect the opposite direction for Dex.
I would try
As you see, it drops
one
my
more
dex.
try
It's
with
also
the
a point.
delay disease.
But I
Okay.
Point.
Good to know.
Now, if you ever learn Bull's Strength,
That's probably not going to work.
we
That's
can
what I
talk.
was-
That's a shittier roll.
Bull's Strength and Bear's
Yes,
Endurance are
shittier roll.
both
You
united.
nice spell blood.
All right. So again,
Caster check.
I know
you failed to penetrate the difficulty of the disease.
Yes, that is well done.
Yeah.
Okay. So, to clarify, you guys are going north to the
Dig a hole.
Commission settlement.
Yes.
To clear the excavation site.
And
Yes.
not die next encounter.
Whoa! We never said that either.
Actually,
We
we'd be
did.
going through Canton Light at the same time.
He said, "Are we
No.
going to Canton Light at the same time?"
Canton Light's
Just
here.
shy.
Yeah.
Excavation's there.
So we would.
So
We'd
we're
we'd
about
have
100
to.
miles off.
We'd have to go over out of the way to get to Canton Light.
Yeah.
We can hit on the way back.
Yeah, we can hit that on the way back.
Because then we'd actually have.
You're.
items we
It's
could
like a
sell.
triangle.
I got you.
Glavier,
Yeah.
dig site, Canton Light.
Kind of how we went outwards to Desolation in the camp, and then we came back. I got you.
And hey, we'll find whatever we find in the excavation site we can bring there and sell. And
Then yes, we would go north and begin traveling. I'd be in the wagon and trying to replenish some nice supplies. And
On the road again?
Okay, we'll take a break here and come back with the encounter at the dig site.
how much time would it pass traveling wise?
It's 50 miles. You guys travel about 20 miles a day, so 2 days.
Oh, so we're going to hit the dig site then.
Yeah.
So how many days?
I put the cobalt
Okay.
on my horse
Alright.
and I ride with cobalt.
apparently.
He said no. He said no.
All right. So does our initial reconnaissance of looking at the place give us any insight of what the fuck's going on?
Did you make
Yes.
any raven yet?
No. Keep forgetting.
That cost like
200
300 gold.
It costs like 2,000.
All right. So
So what do we see?
as you approach the region, you can see that it's mostly grasslands.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to go so far as to say tundra, but this is kind of like a northern region. Thank you, Bruce.
Thank you, Bruce, for bringing that up.
This is when I want to play with it when you guys are playing.
He never plays with that goddamn thing.
Ever.
Yeah, but of course now.
Yes.
Now.
Pay attention to me. I'm the dog.
Yeah.
I am the spokesman. Okay, you were saying.
But yes, it is a northern grasslands.
Uh-huh.
Some of the wildlife that you would probably be able to track or notice would be like northern deer,
Mhm.
maybe some bison, that kind of stuff.
Stringent packs of wolves.
Yeah.
Too bad we don't have a guy who's like hunt.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that was
But
changed.
as you follow the coastline north, you can see evidence of archaeological prospecting where the grass has been burned away in a controlled burn in large swaths, and then the soil basically tilled and inspected for to see if it unearthed any kind of small relic, like a clay pot or a knife or anything kind of like that.
Oh.
Right?
Specific location, cleared, shifting through. Gotcha.
Correct. There would be some lingering magical residue that would hint that this was done probably with the aid of like earth elementals or some large creature that could easily excavate or clear large areas of land.
Dwarves. Spellcasting dwarves.
Is there any snow in the area?
This region is known for snow, but it's not that time of year. All right.
Go.
The snow is season.
Now, you do find the main archaeological site after about, like I was saying, about 2 days of travel.
Yeah, we got there then.
And as you approach, you can see that there is an archway that would be like a crowning piece to a ziggurat-style temple that has been unearthed. And there are 4 main, like, lower digs that have been done in the cleared area. So for the map, this is a very wide, slow slope down that leads down into the dig site.
Okay.
The dig site is about 10 feet down, so you could not move from, per se, this square to this square without some kind of climb check or jump check allowing you to leave the pit. However, you could move your way back up this way.
Yeah.
Once you get basically down to this side, it's a 15-foot dig. So it's a slow it's a slow progression down.
Is this like difficult terrain then?
It is not difficult terrain. The ground you're standing on has been tamped down so that you can walk on it normally, and the ground is not slick or, you know.
It's firm soil.
Yeah, it's firm soil.
Basically, it's like somebody took a shovel and just went.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
every square is 5 feet down.
No. From here to here is a net of 15 feet down.
Okay.
So it's a slow, gradual slope.
Alright.
Oh, now it's fetch
Sorry.
time.
Now it's fetch.
Now it's fetch.
Can we take the bottle away?
I love it.
But we never
If you
played
want
it.
to try.
Yeah, there we go. He's like, where did it
And you
go?
said there's like those.
gonna be a
The circles are little like
right
dig
here.
areas.
Yes, so these 4 circles are basically like from the 15-foot lowering, they go down about another 3 to 4 feet, and they look to be like more prospecting sites where they have finer working tools like shifts, picks, brushes, that kind of stuff lowered down into the.
Just in case before we go in there, I'm going to take the wand of Feather Step and bob it on all of us.
You can What's that do?
Okay.
Ignore me.
What does feather stuff do?
Feather Step.
Allows him to
For
step
10 minutes per
without
level,
leaving
so for the next 40 minutes, you ignore the adverse movement effects of difficult terrain and can even take 5-foot steps in difficult terrain. So just in case, we're in an
Just in
archaeological
Just
dig.
in
If
case
something
you want to walk
happens-
off the map.
That's
Yeah.
smart,
Yeah.
Alec. Good idea.
Okay, just make sure you mark your charges accordingly.
Yes, I have full.
And using this spyglass, do I see any signs of these orcs?
Roll perception.
I was looking. I was like, I'm never gonna use this. Let's fucking give it a whole bunch of
All the
people.
low rolls out of the way. Now, what is spyglass with? +5?
Yeah.
17 total?
Okay, so outside in the sun, you see no orcs.
How much sun?
It is it's midday at this point.
Right, but is it cloudy?
Oh, so is this-
Light out?
It is considered bright light.
The sun will come out
Naked.
tomorrow.
So
Alright.
Florida at 12.
This section here is that top crowning piece of the ziggurat,
Okay.
and you can see inside that there is some kind of stairwell that would lead down.
Are
There's
there
like a
any
center
torches lit?
shaft to the temple. All right.
Alec.
Do we
where
observe
those
any
stairs go?
torches lit?
There are no torches
go up.
inside.
Do we just see a dark passageway going?
Correct. You would know
Shit.
like orcs have dark vision, so
Okay.
they wouldn't need light.
Wait, what?
I don't have low light vision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
2 of us don't have low light vision or
3
dark
of us
vision.
don't have low
3 of us don't have low light.
Yeah, I don't either.
4
Did
of
you
us.
bring torches?
have low light.
I have torches. Yeah, I have an explorer.
I didn't bring torches.
You should also have light in your.
It's a cantrip. I have light.
There you go.
I don't put it on my spell slot.
Cast it on my shield.
I
How
also
they
make a
survive
perception.
this long?
Good.
Sure.
How'd they dig?
What did you look for? Were you looking
I was looking to see if there are any
specifically or just?
orcs.
Oh, orcs. Okay.
Horts or orcs?
I'm seeing no sign of anyone, just the empty site, pretty much what I'm seeing, right?
Correct.
Does it look as if they've like found anything or anything's been recently disturbed?
You're looking for disturbed earth in an excavation site.
Recently. How long has that guy been back there?
You didn't ask.
Is there like a? I'm pretty sure she's looking for like the dead.
I don't always ask the right questions. I just ask the key questions.
I mean, you can roll. I'm just saying, like, it's going to be difficult to tell.
26.
Okay.
You tell completely.
Here.
Probably not completely, but
26 is pretty good.
Here.
pretty good. Yeah.
Here. And here. Actually, I'll mark those with a different color. So now I have. You don't have any people wondering what's going on. In these 4 squares, you think that there is suspiciously disturbed soil.
Throw a stick on it.
Can I bring up detect magic? I know you said there was going to be some because they moved earth magically.
It looks like something was done to make the site as accessible as possible. Like, this is clean. This is, I mean, Alec,
You cast detect
this
magic.
is kind of magic, right?
You detect a
With this kind of
faint
perfection.
aura of conjuration.
Something was brought here from somewhere else. Choose what conjuration is.
Yeah.
I'm conjuring up a demon. Wait, how many skulls of hardworking men do we have?
Currently 0.
Proceed forward to go
We
investigate
could
the
have
site.
picked 2 or 3, but we chose.
Okay.
I'll go.
Avoiding the suspicious sections
Yeah,
of
one
Well, I'm
would've
gonna
been
go
mine.
check those out. I'm not gonna like touch them yet.
Alright, so we'll start here for exploration initiative. Everybody roll.
Rolling!
Issa,
17.
Grendier,
3.
Gauss,
10.
Van,
19.
Ricardo,
17 with a
Yeah.
+2 to dex.
But like sometimes it doesn't, depending on the armor.
Alec,
9.
Alania,
Wow. Charisma.
Would roll.
She says nothing.
Eliana got a 10 as a
I
plus
was
3.
about to say that's not quite right.
Gauss, what's your initiative mod?
3.
Alania, you're new, you get the initiative. Van, you have the comm.
Eliana.
Proceed up to the site with the slightly disturbed soils around it. Not stepping on them, but proceeding forward to it to investigate.
Okay.
What do my mutated eyes see?
What's your speed?
25. Because I'm calcified.
25. Are you taking the dash action?
Yeah.
Okay, to the first one. You may roll perception.
Are you using the spyglass?
I mean, I could,
Yes.
technically.
You're
It'd be
going
quite
to
silly.
perceive things. Makes sense.
No, I would.
I'm looking.
21. If only I had a stick to poke it with.
It looks like there's some form of, like, something protruding from the ground.
Oh. Like something's kind of.
Like something's been buried, or like something was
Do you use your dex mod?
Under.
under? Yeah.
It looks like like 8 and 8, so 16 iron little spikes coming out of the dirt.
Oh.
Oh. Like a trap.
No bear.
No, like a hand. Statue. See, we're seeing the top of a statue. Let's raise the hand.
So why would there be 16 feet?
I mean,
There are two statues.
upon observations, like they're
Two
spiky
octopus
or
statues.
Like you this might be this could be a bear trap that's been buried here.
It's an orc trap.
Alright, well, what's so special about this? particular one.
Yeah, I'll announce out that it's some kind of trap that may have went off.
Okay.
Or it didn't go off.
It hasn't gone off yet. If you're just seeing the teeth, it could be together if it had.
That's true too. It could be.
You can throw something at it.
Like grandeur.
I'll say
And
you,
alert them
yes,
to our
you dash
presence?
action.
Sure.
So you
Yeah.
dashed and then did a swift to analyze.
Yep.
Issa?
We're supposed to be stealthy, Grandier. Stealthy.
Never worked before.
Why start now?
I will also move to check out a different one.
Okay.
Just to make
How
sure
many
it's the
times I
same.
gotta restart? I will make it through. I will kill everyone and everything in my way.
It looks to be like the same thing. Like, you're fairly certain this is a buried bear trap.
Can I see what's in here?
Roll perception.
24.
24. It looks to be like a collection of canoptic jars.
No.
Canoptic.
Those the organs, right?
Yes.
Mummies. Oh no, mummy rat.
That's
Okay, let
fine.
them know.
Come on, Dad.
Okay.
I'm not into mummy
Ricardo.
rat anymore.
Ricardo, you're up.
I go to investigate this trap because I have this thing called trap sense.
Okay. You're at 40?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, you recognize them instantly. Those are bear traps.
Appears to be used for some type of hopscotch, gentlemen. I suggest you try. No, they're bear traps. They're traps for bears. Although I don't think this area is well known for its bears, so I've got to think it's either a human trap or an orc trap.
You would know that orcs are intelligent enough to set traps.
Yes. And
So
relay new information accordingly.
They are. You have a standard.
Arr. What? I have a swift.
You have a swift and a standard.
I use my standard to examine one of the other 4 holes.
All right. So
By
dash.
yeah, by moving.
30.
Got 10 more to go. But
Where would you like to go?
I'll stop right there and examine that hole to see if there's a trap there as well.
Okay. Roll perception.
Perception! 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20. 20.
20. All right.
Oh, actually, trap sense. 22 if there's traps.
Oh, hi.
Hey, where's my
This is like
Where's my bottle?
Oh, that's mine.
Gosh, I'm
What?
bad.
That's mine.
It's mine now. This is mine now, Dylan. Dylan, she is mine now.
Do you like
Proof.
Metakira breath?
Do you like dog breath?
You see 4 more traps around this circle.
I advise the party that I've almost stepped into another bear trap myself.
Okay.
And they're over here.
I see a pattern forming.
I am too.
Yeah, it's a square.
I see a ruse forming.
I suggest you step in front of me just in case this trap goes off and hurts me.
Okay. So that was you since you dashed. Alana? Is it? Spell it.
Eliana. E-L-I-A-N-A.
Eliana. Got it. Okay.
Ellie, got it.
Oh no, got it.
Lana!
Yeah, I was gonna say I've seen that movie.
It's pronounced cobalt.
I will move.
Not to him and enunciate.
I'll move 100 feet.
Straight forward.
Straight forward, yeah.
How does he run so fast?
That was my double. That was a double move.
She's a monk.
Yeah.
Monk.
All right. So when you get there,
His gender.
Can I make a
When that
perception
changes.
check down the stairs? Oh, wait, no, it's pretty dark down there. So.
you can still roll. It's just a penalty.
Okay.
I would have given you a sun rod.
12. Whatever, and minus whatever the penalty is.
Okay. So you think you hear
All right.
like You think you hear the movement of like metal plates or armor from inside the temple.
Okay. Can
Oh,
I
your fault.
wave to my party members as a sword?
Some kind of sign.
Yeah.
And then point down and say no.
Okay, so you go.
Oh, so there's nothing down there? Okay.
Clear.
Alright. Gauss?
Alrighty. I'll
go-
go ahead and move up next to Isa.
What's your speed?
30.
4 days later.
Alright.
Do I see anything suspicious? Any enemies? Nope. Nothing. Nope. I'm good.
Okay. Alec?
I'll go in towards right around this area,
Alright.
and
Yes, I will
just
do
I'll
grade levels.
get a spell ready in case anybody who set these traps are still here
Is
and they
this
come into view.
denoting the slope?
Yes.
Oh, they're tentacles.
You can
Actually,
never
it's just some
you
hair.
never know.
Grenadier?
It's just they call this the devil's butthole.
Nope, they're teeth. We just walked into an
I'm going to move up 20 feet.
A mercury fly trap.
Because I can't see how far that goes. Yep, right there. Yeah, I'll stay there and then
3 forward and 1 to the right.
just pass my turn for now.
Okay.
Crunchy they are.
End of round 1. Van?
I'm going to attempt to disable this bear trap.
Okay. Disable device. Do you have a
With a
disabler's kit?
Disabler's kit.
Yeah. Do you have a set of thieves' tools?
No.
Okay.
These are
You're
my
at a minus
thieves'
5.
tools.
I don't need these tools. I have a
Yeah, you
cleric.
just have them attached.
Burn
to
30.
you.
No, I just have a cleric. 21. If he dies, oh well.
Okay.
If he lives, he can heal himself.
So you think you disarm the trap.
Go around the outside.
Only one way to find out?
Okay.
Well, actually, would it just...
No. You've effectively just removed the trigger mechanism.
Ah, you think.
You think.
I got this spring out. I don't know if it's part of it.
Like, yeah, exactly. It looks like the jaws are still under tension and open, but the thing that activates them has been removed.
So it's just locked in place.
Gotcha.
Right. That's the difference between disable device and safely activating.
How'd the brake check go? I don't know. I fixed it. I think I got the brakes
Guys,
on,
I
right?
disabled this one.
Okay.
You can still roll around it though.
Why don't we look for a stick or a rock?
Does anyone even have
That's
it?
what I was gonna
Have a
do.
10-foot pole.
And then, I'd
Also called speed.
like to move up to the
Magic with
circle.
Into here?
Yep.
Use it 29
Go
and a half
investigate
pole?
these canopic jars and
Here?
such.
29 and a half
Okay.
Why don't you drop a jar on it?
Start looking at them. Is it just a series of those jars?
Yeah, there's 12 total. And they form kind of like over a span of about, 10 foot wide, 10 foot
What's that island?
deep.
Oh, Libya.
I'm not going to go so far as to say like ritual circle,
Mhm.
but they are organized in some fashion.
There's a pattern here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start taking notes on this.
Okay. Issa?
Mm. You said every other's 10, right?
Mm-hmm.
Too busy.
It's only on the day.
5, 15.
There is a heavily wooded area. Find a stick where we're at.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna move
We really need.
that way. And then.
Make a reflex save.
Okay. Oof.
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 Is this an
Oof.
enchantment of any sort?
Oof.
No.
Okay. 8.
Okay. You step into this square. You activate a bear trap.
Really.
There's more.
You are now grappled.
Yeah, one.
Actually, no, that's the wrong condition. I think you are effectively immobilized, but I need to double check the book. You can still use your hands freely, however, you cannot leave the square.
Oh Somebody save that poor person.
And there's a reason I went first and Asher followed behind.
I thought Asher was in front, making sure you were go.
No, I would
Footed.
not risk him that way. No, they just
Stunned. Dazed. Not fascinated or dazzled.
She didn't stealth hard enough to trap now.
She didn't stealth
Or
hard enough.
bleeding.
Oh no.
Crawl to
You are
God.
not in
How good's your
corporeal.
stealth? I walked over a bear trap.
Nauseated.
said I am bleeding?
You are, yes, you are bleeding.
How
I would
good's
consider
his-
that a difficult terrain. We just took over it.
Bear traps, they're totally difficult terrain.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it makes sense logically.
Only if you're not using feather stuff. Her stealth wasn't good enough to get over the bear trap. How good's your stealth? I'm over here.
I can't remember if it's its own condition, but effectively you're grappled, but I'm adjusting it a little bit.
Real popple.
Just got the
Yeah.
chomp.
Oh, to be
status on it.
restrained?
Kinda,
Got big chomp.
you can still use both your hands, you can still make attacks of opportunity, but everything else takes effect.
Makes sense.
Big chompies going on.
Yeah, she's got the big chompies.
Mom,
Anyway, so
Mom.
the trap deals bleed damage, so every turn at the beginning of your turn you're going to take a point of bleed.
Grandier, do something. She's
What is that
dying.
giant
And you take
rusty
9
steel
piercing
or
damage.
iron
Oh
belt?
God, get off of your bladed butthole. I get her.
And Asher starts freaking out.
So,
Ow.
You
Is
still
it
have a
Yamaha
standard.
Nakamura type of freaking out, or just a kind of duress puppy freaking
I'll
out?
use the trap to attack the trap.
Standard? Do you have heal as a skill?
Yeah.
You can heal yourself to negate the bleed damage. It's DC 15.
Shouldn't she get out of the trap first?
No, that's what I was planning to do. But I've got a 7 strength, so I
Oh,
don't think
yeah.
I'd be able to.
You could also
Oh,
roll
right.
Escape Artist, which I think is
Grandier's
best.
coming.
I'm on my way.
Do it. What would Asher do?
7
Just gnaw your leg off.
No.
I got a pile of acid.
Not the other people that have a plus to strength.
No? Alright.
Dissolve the trap.
7
Ricardo.
6 is 13.
So long as you prepare.
But I do reach around and
I have to ask the
Chill,
DM
Asher.
the question: is this bear trap act like a bear trap that works in our world?
Meaning,
You step on it.
Press on the center, clamps go up.
yeah.
I'd like to reach under and flip the trap.
Alright, roll your disable device.
To activate the second bear trap underneath the first one.
They were double stack of bear traps! Come on! You were double trapping!
And it has
Disable
clusters.
device is, for some strange reason, dex based. I would have thought charisma.
Charisma.
Come on, guys.
Yeah,
Come
that's just when
on.
I do it.
17.
Okay, you think you safely disarm the trap.
Well, I'm not trying to disarm. I'm trying to flip it. Bit different.
Activate or flip it over.
Flip it over onto the other side of it.
It's chained to the ground.
I mean,
So when he attempts to flip it, does it like...
Yeah. Well, you attempt to like move it and it jostles a little bit, but there's a chain buried in the earth that it's connected to.
Okay, and it doesn't clamp at all.
Correct.
Okay.
Because you did not activate the pressure plate.
Grandier, come here. End turn.
Okay. Eliana.
That's big boo boo.
You immediately hear that movement coming from inside. Stop. Like it goes dead quiet.
Oh, that's annoying.
Here
Someone
comes the
tell-
party.
Put yourself in that situation every single time. Fuck you.
Thank you.
Yes.
You
The
run back the way you
consequences of
went.
my own actions.
Yeah. I'll whistle to the party and get any other attention. Not loud
That's
enough.
right. Make more noise.
I'm not. It's not like I'm doing a normal whistle like or
You're not doing a dad whistle.
Yeah, I'm not doing
Just
that
to
whistle.
clarify, you realize that your closest party member is something like 60 feet away from you.
Oh my god.
So
Slow party
Throw a
members.
rock at us.
Yeah, I'll throw anything.
Hey, I'm guy of condition, okay?
20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Your average party member's about 60 squares away.
Yeah.
The closest one can't move.
True story.
I just did the math. I'm exactly 60 away, and I'm not even the closest.
Yeah.
But I'm not the farthest.
I'll move to the druid or pseudo druid.
Ah! there,
okay.
Now
What path?
there's
tree trap, too.
path.
Yeah.
I'll go.
You have a laser pointer right there. To your yeah, there you go.
Or you can just make a perception check to see if you see anything first, and
I'm
then
gonna throw a dead orc on this trap to see if it sets it off.
what you should probably do, since I stepped on one.
First,
Because I did it in the wrong order.
A.
I missed
So
it.
as you start to move towards
B,
her, she
kill the
yells
orc.
at you to look
C,
where you're
use
going.
the orc
What
to set
path
off
do you
the
take?
trap.
I mean, I was going to take
and then throw 'em
a
up next
predetermined path plan.
No,
Yeah, it's
I was
fine.
gonna
Okay,
go
now we gotta kill another. The plan starts over for each.
for this way,
All right. So
It's a
1,
brilliant
2,
plan.
3, 4, 5.
and then the rest of the movement. I'm
Fast
double
travel.
moving.
Yeah.
To
So far, so good. Kill an orc. Throw dead orc.
So you want to go in and then this way?
Yes.
Okay.
Perfect plan.
Am I within,
Is that where you end?
I want to end in front of her.
Okay. So here
Oh
or
no!
here?
Oh no!
Whichever way I can help her get in like physical range of her. So I
He
can
wants
help
you to
her.
pick a
Okay,
specific
so-
square.
Make a reflex save.
Yeah. He did stay right in front of her, so that is right.
Hey, look.
11.
I saw that coming.
Okay. You are currently bleeding,
Okay.
Move.
and you only take 2 damage.
Hot dang.
Nice.
And you're immobile. Blah, 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 blah.
All damage is good damage.
That's why he was said it all excited. Hey, you only take 2 damage.
Well, it's because he knows the hit.
All right. So you run over to Issa, and you're like, Issa, I'll help you.
So the
And
girls
then, just like the Gummy Bear song,
Gummy bear. Gummy bear.
you trigger a bear trap.
I have no idea what about the gummy bears.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Robot chicken.
You know, we'll put it in the Discord chat.
No, please don't.
I know.
It sounds like I'm
All
good.
right. So you double move. That ends your turn.
Because I hate Charlie the fucking unicorn.
Scouse.
I hate him.
Alright, I'm gonna walk up to Issa. I'm gonna move up to Issa in the same path
I
as
can hear you
go.
thinking it.
20, 30. You're sharing a square with Asher.
Gonna whisper.
Right.
I will take care of Asher.
Do you look? Do you?
Will
is
be a
she still
noble
bleeding?
steed.
She is still bleeding.
Okay, did you do your heal check?
She did.
I failed.
Failed. Okay, well then I will use the dash motion to move like one more square over.
Okay. And you're following her path.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna do a heal check by placing the parafat of wound closure on her.
Does anybody have a positive strength score?
I do.
Oh, thank
Does
goodness.
that require attunement? Or-
Oh,
Do
thank
you already
goodness.
have a next slot item? Well, there you
I
go.
know you don't, child.
Okay, no, it doesn't require attunement.
And you're
Yep,
by
just gives
me.
you fast healing 1.
And automatically
bleeding.
stops bleeding.
And
Yeah.
you're by me.
Okay, so strike it from your inventory, put it on your inventory.
Put a banana in your ear.
It's on load.
Put a banana in my ear.
Put a banana.
It's better than the 7 for my heal check that I would have rolled.
Fair.
Put a ripe banana.
Right.
in your favorite ear.
I'll say that since you have a BAB of at least
I'm
1,
going to
you
San Francisco
draw
for
the parapat as part of your move and then hand it to her as a swift.
Sounds
I'm
legit.
going to do some
All right,
stuff in
Alec?
San Francisco.
Since we can't understand each other, it's fine.
True. Just running up, totally not trying to garrote wire you,
Yeah.
just like slamming this on your head.
I'm just like,
I'm gonna do what I should have done the last time. I'm gonna use mage armor on myself through the wand.
Okay.
Hey, look at that. He's getting ready for battle. It's a shame the one person that could help these people is all the way over here.
And I
can
use my
share one
standard
with
for that,
him.
so I can't like perceive or look at
Matt
anything.
messaged me
Can I?
you.
You can make a perception check as a Swift.
Cool. Then I will
What a tanglefoot bag would do to a bear trap.
carefully, since he pointed out where these are to us, I'm gonna try to see if I can go here without getting into one.
So you want to occupy this square.
No, I don't, because I have a feeling these things might have. I don't want to step on them. No, I don't want to step on the one. I don't want to step on anything that's been marked.
Right.
Look
So you want to
where
step
you're going
in this
first.
square.
Yes, and I want to watch where I'm going on.
All right.
Okay.
How good's your reflex? We're about to find out, I think.
Okay, I want to perceive.
In the
that
hole.
Circle, yes.
Roll perception.
Oh, that was a hole.
There's an orc.
13.
So because you didn't have the wand in your hand, you draw it as you move up to the hole and cast Mage Armor on yourself as your standard. Now as a Swift, you look into the hole. Action economy is important.
I thought you were about to drop the wand.
Okay, so you look in the hole.
Yeah, it's that
You
magic
also see
field.
another set of canoptic jars. It looks to be like there's 10, 15 of them.
So at least 2 pieces.
It's hard to tell how many they are because you don't know however many more are buried. But currently kind of exposed are about 10 to 15. They seem to be arranged in some kind of pattern.
21 on knowledge religion. No, 23 on knowledge religion.
Okay, so you know that ancient Cometian individuals, when they were buried, their part of their funeral rites were to remove their internal organs and store them in canoptic jars.
Oh, they mommies, girl.
The exact reason why has been kind of lost to time, but most scholars recognize that this was a process to prevent the lingering equivalent of sins or disgrace pursue them into the afterlife, as they were to have their soul removed from their mortal physical form. Okay?
Okay.
Organs are
good.
sinful.
Liver for drinking.
Grandier.
Alright, well. First, I have a spear. Will I be able to walk while also poking the ground with the spear?
Yeah?
It'll half your movement, though.
Half my movement?
No.
Or, no? I can do that with just poking at one square head?
Yeah.
Nothing like this.
Yeah, I'd like to make my way toward the 2 people stuck in bear traps.
Okay.
Issa and the monk. Eliana.
Anna.
So, I don't have like, oh, you do.
Alright, you have a speed of 20?
Yes.
Eliana.
Are you double moving?
No. Can we just call you Ian? Like,
Wait,
because
so-
one of them likes
No, we're gonna
Ellie,
call
one of
her
them likes
Ellie.
Anna, so we just call you Ian. Split the diff.
I can't. I need you to speak up.
Yeah. Sure.
Ellie Mae.
Okay.
Not,
You want to share a square with Gauss?
yes.
Unless it means Spanish
What?
for the honor.
You guys are stacking cows.
They're table buddies. Leave them alone.
The council
Well, I'm
loses
not
one.
going, well, I dash. I
Okay,
don't have an
so-
action.
The council.
Huh?
I don't have an action after that?
Brandy,
You have a
and
swift.
Goss are the council.
Yeah, there's not much I can do with it.
Well, the cleric's coming to
I'll
help
pass the
us
turn.
get out
Okay.
of the traps.
End of round 2. Top of 3. Van.
I'm going to try to.
I see Grandir's on it. He has his pokey stick. That's good.
No, I brought a pokey stick.
She came running back, though I don't really know what's going on in the temple. So,
Gonna miss him. Gonna miss him.
However, I noticed that you went up with mage armor. So I'm gonna pop a mutagen just in case.
Damn muties.
To get more dexterous. And then I'm gonna kind of watch the entryway because the way she ran from it with the spyglass, if possible.
Okay. Are you making a perception check, or
I
are you?
assume. I was waiting for you to let me know.
Okay. Yep. Roll the perception.
Yeah, but you got the spyglass now. You're good.
17.
Do you have dark vision?
Yes.
Okay. So, you do not see anything coming from the staircase.
Mm-hmm.
You do not hear anything or smell anything coming from the staircase.
I'd be amazed at that.
But you do taste something.
You got a mouthful.
You don't know why she ran. She dashed over to the ranger after she triggered the trap. sprung the trap.
Do you have dark vision? You see nothing.
Okay. And I was too far away to hear the
You
clink,
see
clink,
nothing.
clink in the silence. So.
Correct, and she
Correct.
hasn't announced it.
Well, yeah. Sign language don't really get yet.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, I'll just kind of
Let's say that's your swift.
be in a more caution kind of state since, like I said, since I saw him pop mage armor. Like, okay, something may not go and go.
Okay. Issa, take 1 point of bleed. Actually, no.
Nope.
No, she
Yeah,
didn't.
heal 1 point.
So in order to get this off, what do I have to roll? Just a
You
strength?
can roll escape artist, or you can roll disable device.
I might have a hacksaw.
Will I be able to
Survival
assist
check
on the
did
next
not
round?
off.
You may, on your turn, declare an assist.
Got it.
So the way that would work mechanically with action economy is she would ready to roll after you assist her. And then on your turn, you would assist.
Mhm.
Your roll would trigger first. We determine the result, then she would roll.
Okay. Got it.
Okay?
Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay, so you ready a standard action to attempt to escape the trap, the trigger being after Grendier assists you. Okay. Ricardo.
Ricardo would like to move up 4 spaces to the next trap we've spotted,
Okay.
and then do another check for traps, covering as much of the landscape as he could cover under a single trap check.
Okay, you can search a 4x4 wide zone.
Alright, I would like to check the next 4 unoccupied squares in front of me that
So-
do not have a trap in them.
You want to check here?
In front of me. Yeah, yep,
Here?
right there. Yep.
Or do you want to go like 2?
Oh, you mean 4? For some reason I thought 2x2, not 4x4.
Oh, yeah, 4.
What you did the second time, where it was just right in front of me.
So
yeah.
like this?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay, go ahead and roll. So normally, I think for the rules you can only inspect 1 square at a time, but that would take fucking forever, so I make it bigger.
Well, we're still in exploration, so.
That's right. You think you're still in exploration.
23.
23!
Thanks to my trap sense.
Good sense.
Son of a bitch. There was one. We knew about that one. Come on.
We assumed about that one.
Yeah, I mean, that's what
Yeah.
it's
You've
fine.
confirmed
You
it.
can assume the pattern.
I'm just trying to
Yeah.
make sure,
That's
so
what
when I
assuming
move up to
got us.
that one, I
Okay.
know the
Yeah.
next steps. Anyway, I yell, Grandier, come here. I found another trap. End turn.
You should go check.
Okay. Eliana?
I will escape artist out of the trap.
Alright.
Also, do I
Oh,
take
by the
a
way.
point of bleeding damage?
That's good.
Yeah.
Right. You just didn't say it, so I was like, all right, free, no damage.
What the heck are you doing?
Being honest, man.
Yep.
Good shit. Facebook Marketplace is a strange place.
That's a 19 on the die, plus 9, so 28.
You escape the trap.
Yeah.
Alright, that's your standard.
Alright.
You have a movement and a swift.
Can I?
Part now, cars that aren't even.
I'm moving a swift. Can I?
Fart.
Get a potion on my potion ability or drink it?
Drinking a potion's a standard unless you have the background that'll let you do it as a
Okay.
swift.
I'll take it as just take a potion out as a swift then.
Okay.
That's it.
Move action.
Can't do anything.
Okay. Douse.
Alright. Perception check.
We need that for.
Around for a stick. 23.
You find some shovels and other, excavating equipment that would count as a
You see
stick.
one in your square, held by Grendier.
I want to go grab it.
Okay.
While not stepping on any obvious traps.
Alright.
So only
It's
on
in
the
this
inside.
square. What is your path?
Zigzag.
I'm just gonna sit
Zigzag.
down.
Arnold the spear.
So you step here?
Yep.
Okay. Because you're small, I'm going to say you have to be in the square to grab it.
Alright, I step into the square. Wait. How heavy is it?
The shovel?
It's a 50-pound shovel.
I cast Mage Hand and pick it up to grab to me.
Okay. You now have a shovel in your hand.
Good job.
Mission accomplished.
Not for him, it's like a
Next
giant
round, I'm gonna
two-handed
disguise
sword.
myself.
Until he realizes the
He's
shovel
trying to
right
be
the
like
second he checks the
He touches
trap.
it, he traps and it slinks him somewhere.
Alright. Alec?
Once again, the shovel's only good for grabbing one trap.
How much action economy would it take
Okay.
to
still one.
Unless he rides the
Can I see him
down
do
there.
what he just did?
Mage hand the shovel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, how loud are we being right now?
Pretty
I'm
loud.
assuming you're in exploration initiative, calling each other's names, and one of you's probably grunting and screaming through the pain of a bear trap on you.
Monk and her.
Yeah. There have been no declarations of stealth, therefore you are not being stealthy, if that answers your question.
Could you use Mage Hand to activate the
Alright, I will,
Maybe with less than 5 pounds.
I'll just be on guard. I just want to keep watch, make sure nobody ambushes us.
Alright, roll a perception check.
So it's already high tension on it.
It's too late. We are surrounded.
We surrendered.
14.
Alright, those canoptic jars in front of you are moving.
Oh God!
Guys, those canoptic jars in front of me
They're
are
like
moving.
starting to rattle a little
They're
bit.
starting to rattle a little bit.
Earthquake!
Are the ones in front of me doing the same?
No.
Oh, well, that's
And that will
okay.
make me
They won't make it
move
very
to
far
right.
with all these traps around the
Carefully, straight back, and right around there.
What did you touch? Mine aren't moving.
Mine are moving.
If you get into a bad trap, you'll have-
Left, right, up,
How's
down.
that?
Give me an idea.
That's
that all right?
perfect.
Alright.
Thank you.
Kill the fire.
Grindir.
Right, via strength checks.
You can roll. I'll allow a strength check or escape artist or disable device, because you could technically just raw strength the trap open.
Okay, cool.
You only have to get a 20.
21.
Alright, you have a +2 to your roll.
Oh, I thought he was doing it.
He's assisting you.
I
Can
can't
I
do a
assist
strength
her?
check.
Or no?
Right. He's giving you a +2 to whatever you're doing. It can be escape artist or disable device. Or strength check.
She's implying that she probably can't make.
I can't do that. I cannot
Wait,
make
can
a
I just
call.
do it?
Okay, so
Say
so
roll.
we need to focus on the way we word things. So if you want to try to help her and get her out of the trap, you need
Yeah.
to say like, "Yes, I will get her out of the trap." Not "I'm assisting getting her out of the trap," because assisting is an actual
Yeah.
action you can give.
I apologize. That might have been a little bit misconstrued.
Right? It'd be the same thing as like in 5th edition giving aid, where you just give them advantage on their
Yeah.
next roll. Right?
Yeah.
So in this case,
I'm just pulling the trap. Up.
okay,
Can I
You're
keep my
freeing
roll?
her from the trap.
what was your roll?
19.
Would you like to re-roll it?
No, because he got a 21 with his modifier.
Okay, you have a 21 on the check. Would you like to re-roll it?
Reroll it.
Yes.
I can assist
I-
you.
That also
Probably
works because she only has to get a 10.
Yeah.
You could do this.
He rolled a
You both
Now
did
hold on.
this.
Like I'm letting you pick whether you can keep the roll or not because there was
It was a 19 on the die. Right?
Yeah.
you only have a 5% chance of getting better.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
did
let's
really
keep
well.
it
That's
19.
why
Okay.
I was like, I can assist you.
All right,
Yeah,
roll
that's
your
right.
assist check.
I will do escape artist.
Okay, DC 10.
Ooh, 20.
Okay. You have a 20. You get a +2. Your 21's now 23.
Yes.
You pry the trap open. She is no longer restrained.
Yay.
Alright. Now, is it still have tension on it? Or
No, as soon as she steps out, I'm assuming you would safely let go and it snaps back.
Yeah. As I draw my hands away as well.
Yes, you are not caught in it, but
Just
it violently closes.
loudly. I'm guessing.
Loudly, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Good.
those things aren't.
Good to know we are making our presence known.
Yeah.
I think we're past that point.
Okay.
Yeah. You've done a
So
lot.
that was your standard action. You have a move and a swift.
Are your I'm gonna do too much movement. Actually, I'll just stay where I am for now.
Okay.
You don't
That ends
have-
round 3. Top of 4. We're back to Van.
All right, my jars are not moving, right?
Correct.
Can I see? No, they're in a hole though,
Yeah, they're in a hole.
so I can't see their ones from that
Correct.
distance. I'm gonna go look.
You could go and investigate.
You could, yeah.
I was right to assume that's not a good thing, right?
You are welcome to assume whatever you want.
I'm gonna look for any writing or on the one I'm in front of. Like,
Okay. Do you speak Cometian?
No.
Do you speak Ancient Cometian?
What dialect is that?
Cometian is another setting-specific language. It would be the Libnos version of Cometian. It's basically a...
If I had said yes, you would have shit yourself, I'm sure.
Yeah, because I didn't even expect you to know it existed.
Yeah.
But no,
and I didn't prep comprehend. So.
Did you say the ligma?
Hold on.
of Libnos.
Actually,
I only speak Western Communication, so
Yeah.
Actually.
So in this case, like you recognize some form of hieroglyphic drawing
Mhm.
on the canoptic jars. You cannot decipher it.
Do you have a read ability we should be aware of?
Well, no, they
This was definitely a glass of tequila with Sunny D in it.
Yeah.
can
Once you
tell.
get to
We're
the
not
bottom,
dead
it gets a
now.
little more cherry, though.
Mm.
It's like your prize for the getting to the bottom of this cup of tequila is cherry tequila.
Yeah.
Just waiting on that. Just let her even get the opportunity.
okay.
I think that's going to be my DM drink from now on.
So
Tequila
your-
Sunrises.
With
Your
Sunny D.
ability
Yeah.
to re-prep a spell that, like, on the fly can be done.
Yep. But it takes 10 minutes,
Takes 10 minutes.
which is 60 rounds,
Okay. Since there's no apparent danger and they're taking care of the traps,
which is 100 rounds.
yeah, I'm gonna use my alchemist ability to use my free slot I left open to start mixing up a comprehend language.
Or you can
I didn't
say,
prep
"Hey,
everything I
can you
had, and
read this?"
I can take a minute to make one.
You can take a minute.
Yes.
Okay.
And I see no danger right now,
That's
so
6 rounds.
That's 10 rounds.
God damn it!
Each round is 6 seconds. That's where
Yeah.
the 6 came from.
so I'll start doing that.
Okay.
Because I see no danger.
Right.
I must do this like a true barbarian.
That was Van. Issa, you are no longer trapped. Heal 1 hit point. After this, it'll be your responsibility to make sure you have fast healing 1.
I'm going to.
I'm going to ask Blake to check. Make sure we're not going on.
Now we're still about 10.
Cast Bear's Endurance on myself.
Okay.
Plus 8.
Well, I'm up here.
Right.
Yeah, the actual parapet of wound closure doesn't really do a whole hell of a lot, so I just make it fast healing 1.
Yeah, it's pretty minor.
Yeah.
It's more of, hey, an emergency, you're still good.
Well, the only nice thing it does is like if you are knocked down, dead, but not to the point where you're dead, you're automatically stabilized.
Yeah.
And it negates
We
bleeding
know.
effects. And if you get a full night's rest, you get all your hit points back, not your hit die.
I don't think it does that either.
Yeah.
No, I thought it
It just
did.
doubles.
Oh, it doubles it.
Yeah.
Oh,
doubles
okay.
what you get back.
Yeah,
I
but at
couldn't
this
remember.
level, that is full hit points.
Effectively, yeah.
I thought we just got like 1 hit point a night or something.
Right, you get 1 hit point a night. If you're medically tended to, cleric, that's another one.
Masterwork
If you have a
bedroll.
masterwork bedroll, it's 3. Doubled is 6.
Right. Totally not full hit
Right now,
points.
Masterwork Bedroll is +2 per level. That's
I'm
why I
gonna make
got it.
another.
And so it's 8 health for me at the moment. It's 8 health.
Either way, it would double it.
Yeah, either way, it would double it.
Um,
Some math was done where it was like, yeah, it's like you're full.
So what do you do?
And I forget what
Tom,
it
we're
is.
not having the discussion. Just give yourself full hit points. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, you heal 1. You have a standard movement, it's with.
Standard Bear's Endurance.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna do another perception check. To
Alright, I need a 4x4 zone that you're inspecting.
But once she was just in, jeez.
Yeah.
A lot of people
Let me know
there.
that one's there. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. And then
Okay.
15.
Looks safe.
Okay. Even the one that Jamie said.
Yeah.
Well stepped in.
Yeah. Anything else?
Stabbing back.
Alright, Ricardo.
Ricardo Shitty Shelly will move up to the next trap he has discovered in his last trap check.
This one?
Yep, move next to that trap.
Here?
Nope, other side. One more. Yeah, there you go. And he will check 1 to your right and 2 to your left and 4 forward. That will be the box.
1 to my right
Oh, yeah, 1 to your right, 2 to your and 2 to your left.
and 2 to my left.
Is that 4 squares?
Yep.
Yep, and then 4 forward.
Ah, okay, so you're in the zone that time.
Yeah, I'm checking that area.
Okay.
$11, 22.
22.
22!
Oh my god.
Grandier, come here, I found a safe square. It's 2 in front of me and 1 to the right. I mean 3. 3 in front of me and 1 to the right. Sorry.
Alright.
Be
I think
careful.
I'll take the first one.
Anything else?
Was to search for a trap a standard?
Yeah, we'll say it's standard.
Mm.
Some of the other skill checks I've been saying are swifts. Like,
Well,
just
I mean,
to
if that was a swift, I'd move up 3 spaces and turn.
You already moved.
Yeah, but I can downgrade my standard to another movement if searching was a swift action.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah,
can't.
move it.
So he's gonna let it happen.
I'll let it happen.
Woo-hoo!
You've kind of recognized the pattern, and so it's
Yeah.
kind of precisely where to look.
Like
so it's making it a
basically,
little
I'm just
faster.
trying to make sure that Grandier steps into a trap.
Just use unrhythmic
All right.
movement.
Eliana.
Just had to go the odd way around. Find one.
Yes.
But with the jar shaking,
That can
the
end
trap's
with
not
a
for
DC
us.
15 heal check, or you receive any form of magic healing.
That's why it makes you not move.
Oof, I have to roll 15 on the die.
Of course, the jars are shaky.
Could I even roll that because it's not a skill? I don't have.
But heal's a wisdom based.
I thought you pulled a potion.
Inspiration.
It's not in amongst.
Well, that's what those bars are usually used for.
All right, but what's your wisdom modifier?
My wisdom modifier? +2.
So you need a 13.
Indiana Jones versus
Is that standard?
Yes. Because effectively, what you're doing is bandaging up your
Yeah,
wounds.
maybe
Yeah.
10 advantage. Okay, we'll do that. We'll make a heal check.
Okay.
Monk, that's 16 on the die.
All right, you stop bleeding.
Alright, cool.
You did it.
Move action.
Cut the leg off so you don't get gangrene.
Got a point.
Good idea. Oof. This got dark real quick.
That, that's
You
healthy.
move to this square.
No.
That's a
Move
free
to
action.
This square.
Yeah. Do you follow their similar path out?
Yes.
You said here.
Yes.
Be adventurous. Make your own path.
You have 15 feet of movement left.
15 feet.
You can move 3 spaces towards me.
Yeah, I'll move 3 spaces towards you.
You psychopath.
15 feet would be here. Do you want to go there or there?
There.
All right, so you go there.
Think a lot.
Yeah.
They got this. Don't worry.
Could have gone 2
Douse.
spaces, but we wanted to decide
Alright.
closer.
Got a shovel.
Yes, I have the shovel. Now I'm going to mark my path. I'm going to step. Well, no, I'm already,
beyond the
I'm
line.
already in line.
No, he's gonna
Steps
trail the
onto the
behind
shovel.
him
Has
and
the
make a
mage
channel.
hand pull the shovel?
Yes. I'm gonna go ahead and move forward towards like that door. So pretty much from where I am, forward 5, 6, 5, and then 1 to the right, while like trying to trigger the traps in front of me as I go.
79% chance of
Okay.
success.
So basically, you're paintbrushing the ground.
Stabbing it.
That's a 2. That's 1, 2, 3.
Yep. That.
Yep. Any good?
Nope.
Alright,
45.
perception check for the door. Everyone's running over there.
Snake eyes.
22. I have dark vision.
Okay. You can see kind of like
What do your cobalt eyes see?
The head of an orc.
the head of something sticking its head up out of the staircase.
Okay. It's a
Give him the old
21.
razzle
Do I
dazzle.
do I still see you with 21?
What do you mean? Like
There's-
what it
there's
is?
actually 21.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm assisting him by holding the eyes open.
Alright.
Do you make that known?
Even if he
I'm
did,
gonna
I don't
shout it.
speak
Hey!
Draconic.
Hey, you! Point the shovel at. You over there! Get up here! Come on.
Okay. Roll initiative.
Why didn't you give him the old fluty dazzle?
No, you popped his head at me.
Pop my head again.
Would that trigger
That
my
bastard popped his head out on me.
Hey,
now I know there's
I mean,
nothing
he
going
could
on
be
that way.
biting his thumb for all I know.
Are you a human?
Does he bite his thumb?
Yeah.
We're gonna find out.
Yeah. Do you speak Draconic?
I'll take that
Yeah, you're a
thumb.
wizard.
Yeah.
What was your thing that you were gonna do?
That was good when I was gonna keep it. I'm keeping an eye out so we wouldn't get
Ambushed.
ambushed.
And then I will bite his
Shoot
thumb.
with a something.
Shoot him with
Oh,
a
yeah,
something.
that's an arrow.
Okay, yeah, you can.
We're
You
gonna find
can.
out.
It's
I can't?
it's only
Yeah,
cannibalism
you can't
if
see
you
him
swallow
though,
them.
so you're
I
just
was
kind of
gonna
shooting
say,
into the
I
dark.
mean, he's probably a
What if
mummy.
he's a
So, like, it's an antique. Could be given.
Basically, like he's shouting
That's
into the
just
darkness,
human
He's
jerk.
got a point.
and he's like, "Hey, you," and you're like,
How
take-
long time? Blake?
"Yeah,
No, I'm not doing that.
We're gonna take a break.
Yeah,
before we
why
go
not?
to combat.
yeah, yeah." We'll take a quick break and we'll come back with combat. All right, and we're back. So Issa had a 22, Alani had a 3. Grendier, what's your initiative?
17.
17. Gauss.
14.
Van.
29.
Ricardo.
20.
Alec.
20.
Yes.
For
10.
initiative.
Yes is not an initiative.
It's a D8.
These dice are really good.
I thought you said
And
yeah.
Alania, you had a
Did
3.
you ask for the calcified one?
Eliana, you had a 3?
I had a 3.
Yep. Okay. Look at that.
You rolled a 0?
I rolled a 1.
Goddamn monks.
So,
Sorry. Initiative
Van
bonus.
with a 29, you have the comm.
So I have a 4 initiative.
Have not observed any actual enemies yet. Correct.
Do you have dark vision?
Do I see
An enemy?
enemies coming out of the ziggurat?
Do you have dark vision?
Yes.
Okay. Currently, your eyes are adjusted to daylight because you're in the sun.
This is true.
So, no, you do not see enemies coming out of the ziggurat. Passively, if you make a perception check, I'll allow you to kind of like pierce through the darkness.
Monk, we must hold the line.
Alright, that's going to be 19.
Shoot chicken
A
trap.
19, no, you do
You're
not see
you're
anybody.
not trying to romance my character.
I'll continue making, because I don't know anything dangerous, so I'll continue making my comprehend language.
Okay,
She's gone.
Issa.
Lighter.
I see Gal shouting and pointing his shovel at something, so I'm gonna assume there's somebody.
Yeah,
we
but is
don't
that
like.
anything out of the ordinary for gals?
If I said you anything.
I mean, it's usually at one of our party members, but this is something else, so I'm gonna.
Valid point, and I'll accept it.
So I'm gonna aspect of the Falcon.
I will win her over with
Falcon.
the art of karaoke.
Draw an arrow. Draw my bow and arrow.
How about another
Okay.
glass of champagne? It's pronounced champagne.
Oh,
God!
That's my turn. I'm gonna stay there then. Since I know that square is Nancy.
Well, I don't know.
I tell you what, I will give you one of my patented massages to give my ex.
I'm older than you still.
I brought this this small baggie full of massage oil. I'll give you one of the patented massages I used to give my ex.
Oh man.
Okay.
It's so long since I've watched that show.
It's on Hulu.
So let's
And
refresh
Disney
this.
Plus, I think.
Gal
Oh, no,
saw
HBO.
something. You saw moving jars. People are getting defensive, and I'm just mixing chemicals.
What are you talking about? I'm pitching woo.
Sure.
He's normally pointing it at one of the party members. This isn't something else.
It's a trap! He's possessed! Kill him!
He's possessed. Kill him.
You know it's truly bad when the kobold starts speaking English. Because we don't speak that either.
All right. Ricardo, make a will save.
Mad, he's understandable.
I refuse on the account that, fuck you. 20.
A 20 passes.
Holy fucking shitballs.
My held action carry over from last initiative.
No.
Just my helmet now.
Unless you re-upped it.
And that we went over this. It's not that it doesn't carry over. It's that you don't see an enemy that can fulfill the action.
Okay, I'm going to try a homebrewed Zap Brannigan Pickle Line. Eliana, my penis died. Can I bury it in you?
Guys, we got to remember the OGL.
Fair enough.
We do break that quite often.
Very often. But I think that's my first time.
Thank you for censoring.
Ricardo,
Yes.
it's your turn.
You just told me a will save. I'm sorry, I didn't know it was my turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm not counting them, I'm counting distance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I move up 4 spaces and prepare to hold the line, ready in action to attack the first person who is not a party member to approach.
All right, so you're moving up 20 feet.
Yep. And ready in action to attack the first person who's not a party member to approach me.
Okay. As you close into the top portion of the ziggurat, you can, in the silhouette, as the light kind of comes in, your eyes adjust, in the darkness, you can see that many orcs.
I inform the party of the number of orcs in which I have identified.
Okay.
And that is the number. Does anyone speak Orc?
I knew a
Rendier, I
gunslinger
believe
that
you're
did.
next. You had a 17.
Yes.
I also knew a paladin that did too.
Well, the two traps ahead of me are already triggered, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm going to keep spear poking my way forward.
Okay.
20 feet.
Do you want to share a square with Gauss?
You know, why not?
The council moves.
Okay.
Yeah. And then.
Council seems like a shovel, and then the cleric comes up behind him.
Intimidate them and activate themselves.
Yeah.
Let's move action standard.
Standard. I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon and put it in the square next to the card.
What's the range on the spell?
110. 150, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Spiritual weapon.
You can actually just use it now to attack. You save yourself time.
Oh, yeah.
But don't you need line of sight?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I'm willing to bet you need line of sight on that thing.
Well, I have to designate.
It's a melee attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, but currently I'm the only thing adjacent to it.
Well, yeah, then can I attack just the nearest one I can see?
You summoned it in a specific square.
Yep.
Okay. Is there an enemy adjacent to that square?
No.
Okay. Is it a melee attack?
Yes.
Okay. Can you attack anybody with it?
No.
Okay.
Thank you for not answering yes, because yes, you could have, and I would have came after them.
I was gonna ask, do you consider Ricardo an enemy?
All right. So you use your standard to summon it.
Yes.
You have and you use your, so you have a swift
Yes,
action.
he does.
I'll just wait for now.
Okay. Gauss.
Alright. I am going to dash. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna run over, poking the ground, dashing to the right. Six-ish stairs, I think.
Do right.
To get in line with, Elena. I'm sorry, Anna.
We call her Ellie.
7.
Okay. And then I'm going to cast Mage Armor on myself.
He's not a mage.
Yeah.
All right. So you use your move to move over 30, and the standard to cast mage armor.
Yep.
But he's not a mage.
He's a magician.
He's a sorcerer. Motion to change the flavor text name of it to
Charge,
sorcerer.
barbarian. You're ready to action to attack triggers.
Oh yeah.
Well, except not.
19.
No.
19 hits.
I mean, no, you could just declare an attack.
What am I touching you for? That is going to be 11 damage.
Okay.
This is too bad.
Does a
that-
20 hit?
It does not.
Okay.
Good luck.
Does a 22 hit?
Unfortunately. Who else is attacking?
Nothing. I forgot to add his charge bonus.
Yeah, the last one wasn't high enough.
You take 8 slashing damage.
Yeah,
You shouldn't have done that.
you should not have done
They are all, well, not they all. That one is wielding a great axe, just so you know.
that. It's alright.
We call it
What a
great.
good axe.
Seen better.
Yeah.
This one will also charge.
– 22 again.
21.
Misses. Oh no, matches. Go for it.
Okay. You take 9 slashing damage.
Thanks, Grandier. Real fucking helpful putting that thing there. It's doing a hell of a lot of good. You couldn't have readied an action with it?
Does it get
No, his action was to summon it.
Does it get a...
It does not. Nothing provokes from entering a
No,
threatened
it's
square.
basically a weapon for him. He'd have to wield it, but at distance. But it's still melee.
I mean, no.
Come on.
It does the thing by itself.
Yeah, it's
But
all
on
by
this turn.
itself.
Did you stand to my threat range? Did you pass my threat range?
No.
Wow, that's cool. Well, that's.
So I have combat reflexes.
Hey, wait. We stepped on that trap.
No, the trap's here.
That trap.
They set the traps. I think
I
they
never
know where the
forgot
fuck they're
about
at.
it. It happens.
Can't remember
But
that
now we
one.
know how to deactivate the traps with Dead Orc.
Of course.
So we'll also charge.
You already know what the AC is.
Yes. He misses with an 18. All three of these have their AC reduced by
Did you
2
add
because-
their charging bonus?
I did, yes.
I had their AC reduced by what?
Reduced by 2 because they charged this round. Alec.
I see all
Stole
that
me.
fray going on. It's
But I can't be
see.
flat-footed.
You can clearly see this
So
orc
it
and this
doesn't
orc
matter if they
now.
flame?
But they came out of the darkness.
They did.
Well, let's make it visible. I'll take a little alchemist fire and I'll mix it with some other components and I'll create a flaming sphere
You could have casted light.
right on these guys. Oh, it creates light.
Okay, it's only going to occupy 1 square.
Yep, I'll do
So-
it on this guy right here then. I have a 140 foot
Don't
range, so if I have to move up a little bit, I will.
Okay. You cannot see.
I'm just gonna cast. I'm gonna create a flaming sphere so I could see in there. Holy shit! It just happened. Okay, so I'll create it in this space right here. See
Roll
all
luck.
these people here,
Just
and then
roll
roll.
luck.
Okay. 5, 6, 4.
Okay.
4, 5, 6.
You happen to put it on a square with an orc in it.
Okay.
I mean,
Which one?
You can always move it anyway.
Yeah, that's what I would have done if I
Right,
didn't.
but it's the initial round whether or not it's wasted because he only gets 4 rounds.
True.
I mean, you can't move it.
I have a 19 on my reflex save.
You just made it.
Okay, so he negates.
Doesn't have.
Flaming sphere, I believe, is reflex negates.
Reflex
Probably.
negates. Burning hands is
Which I wanted to
Move
do, but
action?
I can't get there in time.
Can you move the sphere?
Keep pushing it back.
when I first summon it. Yeah, but it doesn't get another attack though. So I can't like move through a whole bunch of people when.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, it stops after, which I thought was silly because it's it's a giant ball of fire. Why does it
Yeah.
have to stop when it hits something?
Like I can remove it. Yeah.
Yeah.
To
That's
make
it.
sure it really gets the damage in there,
Yeah,
I like that. That's a good idea.
makes sense.
Good example.
Um,
Come on, bitch.
We accept their surrender.
Eliana,
Yes.
make a will save.
Make a will save. It's 22.
You pass.
Question.
Answer.
Is that flaming sphere up there now? Are they all lit up?
Yeah. I'll say you can see them all now. It's.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah.
Only if you're a coward.
He can't charge because his ally charged. And he can't charge through an occupied square. So he's going to go 15, 30, and turn. Charge. That's a miss. Alright. This one moves to here and
falls
casts
down.
a spell.
Who did and where?
This one and there.
Heard. Thank you.
No, it's not.
That was the one I initially landed on.
No.
Thank you.
Ricardo and Eliana, please make will saves.
11.
20 again.
A 20 passes, and 11 fails. Until I tell you otherwise, you are at a -1 to attack rolls, and -1 to saving throws. I'm sorry, just a -1 on attack rolls. -1 against fear, but they don't have any fear effects. And Eliana.
Alright.
Do some
I
cool
will
shit.
Run up to the guy in front of the spiritual weapon.
So here?
Yes.
Okay.
And I will
Bop him. Dynamic entry.
I will attack. I
Give him a
will,
bopping.
I will flurry of blows.
Flurry blows is a full attack. You cannot do a full attack if you move.
Correct. I will try to
Okay, would you like to charge?
Uh,
If you move to here, you can charge him. You get an extra +2 to attack, but you're at -2 to AC for the round.
I will not do that.
Okay.
We are going to attack him.
Okay, cool.
Minus 14 to hit.
14 misses.
Alright,
All right.
the powerful snap.
Did everybody act?
Si, senor.
All right, that ends round 1. Woo! Top round 2 with Van.
I'm gonna move forward. Well, that trap's been disabled.
Left once and then forward 3, right?
Yeah, down the
Yeah.
path that's cleared. We know of.
I tried.
So you go here.
Into the area that we know that's cleared. Yes.
All right, so 5, 15, 30,
I'm 25 feet right now because of conditions.
25.
And then, am I able to observe the? With an arrow, can I hit the one that's doing the spells? If I did, because the flaming sphere was in there lighting up, so I would have seen some.
Yeah, roll a perception check. You were not subject to the spell, and there were multiple bodies in the way, so you didn't really. You also weren't under the effect of it. So,
Alright, I'm assuming the spyglass was put away, so 13.
how much?
13.
You have not seen a spell cast.
Okay. So I did not see any.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Then I would just regular bow and arrow on. One on Ricardo.
The one right in front of Ricardo.
Yes.
Okay.
How about the one behind Ricardo?
Is there one behind Ricardo?
Yes.
There is.
Number 4.
I.
Or number 6.
6.
There's
Okay.
also number 4.
Then I'll hit the one that's behind
Yeah, there's
Ricardo.
also-
Not that it
Four,
matters,
you-
because Ricardo can't be flanked.
This is 1.
18 versus
I
AC.
said 6 and 4, though.
He's
4 is over here.
behind.
Yeah.
It's also behind.
Oh, I guess right.
Oh, I forgot he was already up.
Against the one right in front of him. Right?
Yeah, sure.
And you said 16?
18 versus AC.
18 hits.
Alright.
Ooh, we might have to put some power attacks out. With an 18 hit.
Sweet.
Oh, but
Max
that's
damage.
touchy.
9 piercing damage.
Okay. So move Sandy, you have Swift?
Nope.
Alright, Issa?
I'm gonna shoot number 4.
Okay.
She's gonna do it.
21. 21 hits.
21.
8 damage.
Okay.
I get another +1 to attack for 22. That was what you're taking.
Okay.
Because aspects of the spell.
Correct. Movement?
Nope.
Swift? You said pass?
Yep.
Okay.
He's gonna skip Ricardo.
Van, make a will save.
Will you please?
It's not gonna pass.
Probably not, but you're gonna get scarred.
1.
Alright. The wrong side down.
You're now dominated and throwing shit at us.
I'm just gonna walk him into one of the traps.
So far, shitty damage. No. Very shitty damage. Alright. With the bonus 30%, you take 17 sonic damage.
Oh God!
Ouch.
He's gonna die because that's doubled. Because does he have
What kind of
sonic
attack does that
vulnerability?
hit?
That's with the percentage I give
Oh,
him, yeah.
with the percentage. Never
Yeah,
mind.
that's with the extra 30%.
That's
I
pretty
said.
much bloodied me, essentially.
Yeah.
Well,
You were
I mean,
the subject of a shatter spell.
if you have blood.
No, I do.
Did I hear
Crystal.
that or see that?
You would all have heard that
I
because
think
there were
everyone
no
heard
current
that.
zones of silence up. But basically, some high-pitched ringing starts to form on his square, and it lets out this shattering burst. How many potions do you have in your potion bandolier?
Well, 4 after last time.
No, I just
He had
did
7,
this.
lost 3.
There will be 2 regular potions left in the bandolier.
Okay, please roll a reflex save.
Sure. 17 plus 2, 19.
Okay, you pass.
Okay.
So you're able to cover the potions enough so that the glass of the vials do not shatter as a side effect of the spell.
Invested in iron vials. Got it. Ow.
Actually, there's no reason why you need to use glass.
You can, on your turn, I'll let you roll a perception check.
Yeah.
Ricardo,
It's also cheaper.
Ricardo Shilly Shatty.
would you like to rage?
Thank you, Ricardo. Appreciate that. Yeah, but yes, I was going to get angry. I was going to get mean.
All right.
Yes. And on top of that, we're going to turn 2 attack into a little extra damage.
Okay, so you're power attacking?
Yes.
How much?
2.
Okay.
17, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So, 13 plus 17?
30?
Does 30 hit?
Yeah.
And that's with the reduction.
How do you have a plus 13 to hit?
Okay. 17. I'm raging, so I get plus 4.
Okay.
My original attack bonus is already 9 with the plus 1 longsword.
How is it plus 9?
4 for the VAB, 4 for the strength, plus 1 for the plus 1 weapon.
Okay. And you turn 2 of that from the BAB into damage.
So, okay, I'm sorry.
So you're at a plus
11.
Yeah. Okay. 29 still hits.
29 still hits? Okay.
Yeah. It just sounded a lot higher than it should be.
But it was only 2.
Yeah.
Alright, so that hits. Why am I rolling? I wish it was a d20 to damage.
You're attacking the one in front of you again?
Yeah, yes.
Okay,
number 1.
Got it?
6 plus 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 damage. 6 plus 11 damage.
17.
17.
Hurts.
Okay, and to break it down for you, when I rage, I also took the powerful stance ability with my rage, which
Okay.
gives me plus 1 for every 4 level. Plus 1 at the beginning, then plus 1 every 4 levels after.
Right.
Plus 2 to damage.
Got it.
Oh, and add 2 more to that from my power attack.
Okay.
End turn.
Alright. Grandier.
Alright. Well, I'm going to use my spiritual weapon and attack the one directly behind it.
This one.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright.
And that's
does
how the barbarian
a 23 hit?
A 23
Wow.
hits.
What's your spiritual wepan look like?
It actually looks like
recalculate all
Tyr's
this.
longsword.
Hmm?
Or just what?
It's whatever you want it to look like.
Yeah, Tyr's longsword.
Why would you not be using your greatsword? It's not so great, is it?
Well, it depends on what the god uses, I think.
It do.
Traditionally, it goes by the god's favorite weapon.
And I think for
Oh, add 2
for
more
large
damage.
and longsword,
Because of
yours
power
is
attack,
more-
that turns
so
1
it'd be
to 2.
either Warhammer or longsword.
I turned 2 to
Take
2.
whatever you want. Make it a giant dildo.
It's supposed to be 2 to 4.
I mean, he did have all the floating things.
A 5-pronged dildo. That's what it is.
OGL.
Steve, OGL.
Yeah, that's a thing.
So it's going to do 6 damage.
Okay.
Of course, that means you're
Still
going
like
to
eat
29
that,
then.
but like put dolphin
What?
noise.
Because of
over
minus
top.
2 attack.
Yeah.
Alright,
Dolphin
um,
noises, 100%.
Yeah, that's why it wasn't the 20.
Reindeer is going to do
Originally, the
Yeah.
31.
I like
So I
that.
remember I said I took a
24
negative
towards the
1 to get a plus.
I can't hear you.
I'm going to
Sorry.
move 20 feet towards the center.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the trick.
And
I never
then
use that.
ready in action to
Yeah.
attack that
Basically,
orc
that's what
that
it
gets
was.
close to him.
Okay. Gauss.
Alright, I'm gonna move up 5, but only after moving one to the right. Your right.
You want diagonal or do right?
No, that's a good idea.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep. Yep.
God, he
I'm
went
gonna
right in
cast
there.
shield on myself before I ever actually move.
Okay.
Wait. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good.
Right. That's it.
Okay.
Nobody's crossing this.
He can no longer charge, so he's gonna hit the barbarian.
It's gonna be easier now.
Which one?
He misses.
How much
One.
did you get?
17.
That would not hit. I'm at a -2 to AC due to the fact that I'm raging.
Yep. What adjacent to him? The spiritual weapon, can it occupy the same square as a creature? I think it can.
What, fifth weapon?
Yeah, because it's not a full creature. It just strikes from a direction of your choosing, I think.
Hold on. I might get
See, it says a weapon made of force appears.
Yeah.
So, it's an object.
Yeah, but an object would be tiny or small. Yeah.
Yeah, just like a floating sword. They could like go around it.
All right. Yeah. So they're gonna 5-foot step up.
Yeah, if we just.
That sounded an awful lot like moving within the threat range.
Yeah, that's why I 5-foot stepped.
I have combat reflexes.
That wouldn't matter.
Okay, I just hit him anyways.
23 to hit the barbarian.
Once again.
Max damage for 16.
Alright.
Spiritual weapon doesn't like it in its square, so it moves with it.
Yep.
This one moves 1, 2, and attacks Gauss.
Which is always nail flipped.
I miss. Almost crit, but that's a 2. That ain't hitting anybody.
Gentleman's check.
Not when you're mage armored shielded, right?
Mm-hmm. Plus 8 to probably what, 13 or plus 8 to 12?
17.
Plus 8 to 17?
Mm-hmm.
Natural armor plus dex.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the one.
Yep.
I just need a ring of protection too.
Yeah. Nope. This one will also attack Gauss now that he has his flanking buddy.
Ha!
25.
Match it.
So he has studied the history.
You take 7 slashing damage.
Yeah. Muted.
Alec.
Alec will move. First, he's going to take a shot with an acid arrow at this guy right here.
That was like 3 guys.
Yeah. This one.
Middle one?
Yep.
That
So
one.
sorry, I was trying to aim at the base.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this guy right here.
The one that's- yeah.
Yes, the magic user.
I can't see the base through the other minis. So when you aim
The
at
one
the base,
not
I can't
adjacent.
see
Can't
it.
see shit.
Yeah.
Got you. Magic user.
Got it.
16 plus 20 versus touch.
Match.
You touch. Thank you. Thank you for that.
Seemed like he needed it.
4 acid damage.
And
Well, better than me.
Okay.
You can also move your spear around.
I'm going to do that next.
Do it.
It is 24. Okay, yep. And then that's going to hit. It's going to move into the guy right in front of the magic user.
The one that the barbarian's been attacking? This
No,
one?
if that's his, then I'll leave that one alone.
No, keep doing it. There's
Yeah.
enough for everybody.
Then yeah, then that one's gonna get burned, hopefully.
Alright. His reflex save.
Yes. 18.
He fails.
11 points of fire damage.
Unconscious.
Cool, he's burning. Yes.
And now he is difficult terrain.
Luckily, you're all feather step.
Yeah.
What's the duration of that?
Huh?
What's the duration
40
of feather step?
40
per
minutes.
level.
Oh yeah, you're still feather stepped. Alrighty, Roos, that's a standard move. Do you have a swift?
Swit's
I'm gonna have
going
to start
to be
attacking
to
one
make
of
an
their combat
Arcana
advantages
check
with
on
Gauss.
the things to see why they were wiggling.
Mm-hmm.
13 plus. A lot.
Use your religion instead.
Arcana would have been more, but
Oh
okay.
dear God.
It's
what
not
do
the
I
right
think?
skill, so it's
Oh.
nothing or use the
19.
skill. Okay. Canoptic darts are usually associated with undead. If they're wiggling, it's probably because there's something undead inside.
Undead work.
We needed to roll for
There's
that?
Oh no!
There's
it's the
there's
spleen!
there's undead stuff in those pillars.
Okay. That was Alec.
You mean the holes?
Yeah.
I think I have that show on DVD.
It's a good show.
This one will provoke an attack of opportunity from the barbarian.
Hold on, I have a card for that.
That threatens critical.
All right, roll to confirm.
Does a 14 plus 9 hit you? Oh, 7 hit you. 21.
A 21 misses.
A 21 misses.
So you hit, but you do not crit.
Yes, I feel like you do that on purpose.
All right.
Wait for you, Snoopy.
8, 7, 8, 9. 9 and 8, 17 damage.
17 hurt. Okay. It will then attack Eliana. $24.
That hits.
Are you a good aligned character?
I am. I'm lawful good.
Ooh, I'm pretty sure you just got smigged.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be my monk.
No. This was not a smite.
That should scare you more.
You take 15 damage. 10 of that is evil.
Okay.
Evil adds 2d6 points of damage if you are a good creature.
Ow.
You know what we could use? We
This
could
one
use
leaves?
another sword-wielding character up here.
I sent a sword.
I'm getting there.
That one just.
You said you had combat reflexes?
What?
You said you had combat reflexes?
Yep.
Okay. This one does not know that and will also provoke an attack of opportunity from you.
Hey, monk.
22
Can
actually.
you dodge?
22 hits.
How's your reflex?
Now I know.
I have a 7 reflex save.
Okay.
That's decent. Pretty good.
12 damage.
12 damage hurt.
17 DC.
Yeah, I don't have an AC. That's the problem.
They have a 22 AC.
Yeah.
Alright.
I mean, these guys are hard to hit. Like,
For newer characters,
20
dude,
versus AC.
I'm not having an issue, but then
20.
again, I've got a lot to hit.
Not a crit,
How much
just...
health do you
yeah,
have?
no, that hits.
Okay.
Me?
What is your armor?
Oh,
class?
17.
14.
Okay.
Okay, not much then.
No, but
Minimum
once again, I
damage.
have many
You take
things
4
to keep me
damage.
from
I am
dying if
down.
I drop.
Okay.
Yeah.
I actually have 2 accidentally, so I gotta fix some stuff soon. Somebody move!
So our,
Please hurry.
our quiet person has fallen.
What?
5-foot step.
The monk's fallen?
I only have 22 hit points.
Yeah.
Fucking monks!
Barbarian, I hit
Okay.
for 9 damage.
Okay.
This one.
Gauss! Run!
Are you down?
No, but if you're getting swarmed.
Yeah.
Melee attack
where
into
do you want
Gauss. You're not considered flank to him. That's a 22.
Nope.
Okay.
Woo-woo.
Eliana, are you at 0 or negative?
I'm at negative.
Okay. Make a death saving throw.
Roll high. That's not high.
What'd you get?
I fail.
Alright, take a point of damage.
That's not so bad. At least it's not the other way.
Bam.
All right.
Wait, it's my negative con score, right?
Negative
Yeah.
con.
Alright, I'm dead.
You have
It's
no
zero on the
con?
con score.
Then you're
No,
dead.
no,
You were
negative
dead
con
before you
score,
started.
not modifier.
Oh, con score? Oh,
Yeah,
well
so
then.
it's gotta go negative. You have to go to
Oh,
negative 11.
that's still not even that hard.
Yeah,
that's
I was gonna say,
Wow.
dude, you
That's-
can't even
that's-
play with a 0 con.
I like to move 4 up
And he's gonna throw a healing bomb.
because I have
Please.
30 foot.
We thought it was a cream, but it was a bomb.
Yeah, 30 foot range. And if I hit
Oh,
number
funny shit.
6, I should be able
We
to.
laughed. We were like,
If you hit 6 and use the 10-foot extract, you could hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them.
And
But I
the
hit-
monk.
But I would hit 2 and 4 in the front, right?
You would not hit this one, and you would not hit that back one.
But I hit the rest of them?
Yeah, if you target 6 and use the 10-foot extract.
And you're gonna
Okay.
kill at least 2 of them, because that sounds
And
a
of
lot
course,
of damage
ignoring
to this young man.
Ignore
the
the
ally
allies.
squares and
And you can only
spiritual
ignore
weapon,
squares equal to your intelligence mod.
which is 5.
Which is 5, okay. So it's close on this one because you're using 3.
Yeah. All right. So first,
Technically 4 because you also have to ignore the spiritual.
No, you don't. You do not have to ignore the spiritual bullshit.
oh,
He doesn't. Nobody takes damage if that takes damage.
Is it a physical attack?
Yeah.
Oh, then it doesn't matter.
13 versus touch.
On 16?
Miss.
That.
Or on 6?
Yes.
You touch.
I appreciate you.
Oh. All 5s.
The bad.
Yahtzee.
Almost.
Yeah.
2 more need for that. But so that's going to be 15. That's 23 fire damage on the one direct,
Okay.
and then of course 9 fires. Oh, they got to make a reflex save for the splash damage.
Alright. Fail. That one.
That means it acts as critical damage.
And 18.
That would pass.
Okay. How much damage is the splash?
The splash for the failure is 9.
And is it reflex negates or reflex halves?
Halves.
Okay. Alright, so 2 passed for 4. 3 fails for 9. Okay, now 6. Or no, 6 was the primary target. So
Yep.
5
Should
fails.
be fucking dead.
And 2 also fails. 2 takes 9.
And 6 is still standing.
And 5 takes.
Unfortunately.
So he is on fire currently. You can take a 4-round action next turn to put it out.
Okay. Issa?
I know what I need to do on my turn. It's not something I want to do.
I'm gonna do.
It's definitely not my smartest idea. I got a plan. It's just not my
Yeah,
smartest
produce
idea.
flame.
Okay.
Don't want
It's
to share
touch. And I'm gonna aim in at number 4 first.
Okay.
15. Touch.
Hits.
6.
Okay.
And let me stay there. That's it.
This one will charge the barbarian. That's a miss.
Yeah.
Ricardo?
I guess I'm gonna have to hit number 6, I believe.
Okay.
One who's just been taking all the damage.
Yep.
All right. Miss.
Okay.
And 5-foot step in front of 3.
You have uncanny dodge, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you know you can't be flanked.
Yes, I'm fully aware I can't be flanked, but it doesn't mean I want to be surrounded by everybody while they're hitting me.
That's fair. I just in case that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you.
Right now, 2 people can randomly hit me as opposed to the 4 who could.
Okay.
That's true, and now you're at a collateral damage from Gauss.
Grendir.
Yep.
The spiritual weapon is going to attack the one in its square.
Okay.
Does a 26 hit?
It does.
At the very least, I can
Hole.
wall next to me. So
Light
that's one
spell.
person who's going Just gonna keep moving back. Moving out.
3 damage.
Far corner, but I think it's so.
3 damage.
Basically, we just fed them a monk.
Okay.
No.
And then would I be able to charge? I think that's 4.
Yes.
Like, by taking the clear path that I've seen people walk.
So I still say
No.
we
Charging
feed
has
them
to
the
be in a
monk.
straight line.
Would I still be able
Yeah.
to poke with my spear?
I mean, you could just move to it. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no.
He knows the pattern.
Yeah. You assume that this square is trapped, so you would have to go there, which is.
But you were
25.
wrong. They moved it on that one.
But 25 is my base.
Bastards.
Actually, no, that would still be 20 because you were.
Just hit something, monk.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I mean, no,
attack
don't hit
from
something,
before?
monk.
Wow. Was a 14 hit?
No. Swift.
DC's 21.
AC's 22.
22.
Their AC is 18.
18.
No.
Then why am I not hitting on 21?
I told you hit.
No. When I said I rolled a
Crit.
21, you said that
Oh,
did not
that's
confirm.
because there's ones in full plate with shields and there's ones with great axes. The clerics have full plates and shields,
Okay.
and their AC is 22.
Okay. Oh, look, they can hear us.
So that was Grendir. Gauss.
Alright, I'm gonna Burning Hands.
All right, are you going to cast defensively? Because currently you would eat 4 opportunity attacks. Your AC is pretty buff,
Yeah.
so there's a risk of them not hitting. But remember, if you fail the concentration check to cast defensively, the spell's wasted. But if they hit, you also have to make a concentration check versus, I think it's just a regular 15 to not lose the spell.
Right, and concentration check.
Is a
How do we do
d20 plus your caster level plus any other mods that you may have on concentration
Which
checks.
means nothing.
So
Concentration's
d20
not
plus
skill.
4.
Yeah, pretty lame.
Eat the
I can't just like
opportunities.
take a 5-foot step back.
Regardless of where you 5-foot step right now, you're still going to be threatened by at least one.
Yeah, alright, if I took a 5-foot step back, or what if I just 5-foot step onto
The monk?
yes, actually, on a square. That way I at least get away from one of them.
You would go from being not you.
You could 5-foot step one this way and only be adjacent to 2.
If you step on the monk, you're adjacent to 4. Where you are, you're adjacent to 4.
But if you
Right.
take one step to the right, you're only adjacent to 2.
That is correct, and not flanked.
And then you cast Burning Hands. Is it?
Yep.
What's the other?
Yeah, we'll just do that, and we'll have to cast defense.
Well, now you don't know what they're attacking like, but you're between one that looks like a cleric and one that looks like a fighter.
Right. Well, I'm just gonna cast it forward anyway. And,
Right.
You know, they're
Hit
not
those
gonna-
4.
Yeah.
On a
they're not gonna
scale
hit
of monk to barbarian,
Okay,
they're
so you're
hitting
not
pretty
casting
fucking
defensively.
hard.
No.
Okay. All right. So the one with the great axe
Fail.
misses. The cleric. That's a 22.
Misses.
All right.
Cool.
Reflex saves.
Yep.
Cleric 3 fails. Orc 6 probably fails with a 15.
Fails.
Where you
Or
cast the bud?
10 plus spell level plus charisma, so matches for 15.
then he would pass.
Plus spell level. So no, that's
What's your charisma mod?
4 or
Four.
5.
Yeah, it's his first level spell.
Yep.
So it's a DC 15.
Yep.
Sadly.
Okay.
Number 5 rolls an 18 on the die. Number 2 rolls a nat 1.
Okay, regret.
So 2 fails, 2 pass. Roll your damage.
Burn them out, boys. We're having barbecue work today.
Is it negates or
What?
or goes negates or half?
Halves. It negates on the flaming sphere.
Which is better than the negates.
Well,
12.
so, you know, half 6.
Yep.
I mean, 6 is really toasty right now.
Fire is all damage is good damage unless you're taking it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which one's gonna move first?
That one.
This one moves through this square to here. Do you have a melee weapon equipped?
Not, I mean, I
Claw.
have one.
Let's focus.
Technical difficulties, lost a little bit of the combat. Continuing on though.
Yeah, lost a little bit. 2 big important crits went down. Grendir cut somebody in half at the knees.
And Gauss is
And I
all-
cut somebody in half
At the stomach.
at the stomach.
Lou turned into a dog.
And Luther
Next, the kobold will cut somebody off at the shoulders.
All right, but then Eliana, make a death saving throw. Jamie, death save.
Yes, I did find out I don't need rage vitality.
No.
I have guarded life totem.
11 or
And
higher.
it does these
No, it's
things pretty much.
15 plus your
Basically.
negative damage.
15 plus your negative damage.
You're at what, -1?
Yeah.
Okay,
So
so,
I
it's
gotta
DC
change this
16
out
right now.
Jesus.
So now the DC just went up by 1, and you take 1 point of damage.
Works different in this edition, kid.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to die in Pathfinder.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've been noticing.
All right, top round 4, Van.
Okay.
He hits him with a van.
You're currently threatened by 1 bro.
I'm gonna 5-foot step behind Grendir.
5 foot stepping behind Grendir.
And I'm within 30 feet of number 3 next to Ricardo.
15, 30. No, number 3 is 35 feet away.
Okay.
But you could,
If I could still do it, I would just be at a slight minus to the attack.
yeah, because it's in your second range increment. You'd be at a -2.
-2. I need to free up Ricardo to help out, so I'm gonna take the risk and do that.
Okay, are you doing the 10 foot blast again?
Yes.
Okay.
Gold.
Why is Ricardo flanked?
Back. Okay, good. So -2. That comes down to 15 plus 26.
26 touches.
And I use a little extra to that. Oh, munchkin.
That's a 7.
Yeah, I wish.
Use the blue one.
If you want later, you could take a feat to have the Munchkin dice rule play in effect.
Be careful.
Actually, there's
kinda
comeback traits that
That
would allow
changes
that.
a lot of shit.
Not really.
26 fire/acid on him.
Oof.
And then, of course, 9 on anyone who fails a reflex save. There are enemies
Yep.
around them. So
Everyone
Dylan,
fails.
you should homebrew a comeback trait that allows you to do it 1 time a day.
And also fail. They both fail. All right, what was the damage on the splash?
9.
This one falls unconscious.
God damn it, I was gonna kill him.
Just trying to free you up, buddy.
Okay.
Anyway, but that would make more sense.
Issa.
Combat trait will allow you to do it 1 time a day. Turn all your 1 into 7.
Produce
They're
flame
munchkin.
Yeah.
Do they always use a munchkin?
This is the cleric.
Nope. It's the guys with the scimitars.
We'll do it on that one.
Okay.
That is one question. This guy.
You hit.
Wait.
It doesn't threaten crit on a 19. It does? Your ranged attacks threaten on a 19 to 20?
Yeah, that's what aspect of the fighter. It expands my crit.
See, that's what I should have done.
Okay.
Classic.
I can't do it again.
Yeah, roll
Change
confirm.
out my
Well, I mean, you'll probably confirm he's in full play. Keep that in mind for what his touch AC is like.
Or probably
Destroy him.
take
18 on the die.
one that'll last me. Hit him the second time.
You confirm. Alright, roll your damage times 2.
So 14, that's just the die.
Okay.
And I get a card.
Anything else?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Oh wait, mine's times 3, sorry.
Oh.
19 to 20 times 3. Good, great. So I need to add another one? Or we just times it that way?
God damn, that
Just times that 3.
So add another
7.
7.
21.
Yep.
Magic.
His head comes off.
We're doing some crit.
He has to make a will save or else be charmed by you. And he nat ones it!
Oh!
Hurrah!
You shot me.
And that's
through
when
the
he
heart.
hears from the heavens above, "Stop looking at my wife!"
Lightning kills him instantly.
Lightning.
Yeah.
I'm not even married. What's going on?
No, that's this one.
Alright, so that was Issa. Now that one is going to move here, and
Sounds to me like you didn't 5 foot step.
he wasn't threatened by
Damn it! Miss. Miss.
18.
Miss.
Okay.
Actually, it is
Come to
19.
the Falcon. Finally come to the play.
-2 to AC.
Ricardo.
AC 21. Ricardo Shilishan will.
Shalom.
Which one do I want? I think I want number 3. I think
Okay.
I want to give a big kiss to number
Power
3.
attacking.
Once again, we're threatening to crit.
Okay.
Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it. Ooh. 19 on number 3.
Confirms.
Boom!
Oh.
It's nice to be angry. All right.
Oh god.
Takes his head off.
Worse.
Takes his head clean off. We're working our way up the body.
Worse.
Oh no. Takes the other head off?
No.
Oh god.
I would not use this card on you guys, by the way.
Oh, cool. I want to see
Well,
what this is now.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Ooh.
12 and 7 is 19, 20, 21,
Well, don't lose the suspense.
21. Oh, well, 14.
You gotta get
I
damage.
just saw the title at first. I was like, oh. Ooh.
What's 18 plus 12?
18 plus 12.
30.
30.
30.
Okay. Dead as you disembowel him, and all of his innards come falling out of the gash in his chest and belly.
Did I start from at least the shoulders?
Yeah.
Okay, so we switched directions.
It also does a d4 of con damage and does a 1d6 of bleed every round.
Ouch.
Oh, and double damage.
Is he dead anyway?
Oh yeah, he's dead.
He's dead.
He's super dead.
There's a lot of organs on the ground.
He's
very-
the level of dead that they can't even bring him back as a zombie dead.
We could fill some of these jars.
5 foot step around the hard corner.
You
I should be right next to a hard corner.
right, but you can't 5 foot step around a hard corner. That's why it was. You can 5 foot step onto the body because it's not difficult terrain for you because of Featherfoot.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Permission to retcon Rage Vitality for Cleave. Because I just found out that Rage Vitality pretty much does the same thing as Guarded Life Totem.
Denied. Level up. Change it then. Grenadier.
Alright, well, Grenadier is going to attack with the spiritual weapon at, is that 3?
This one?
Yes.
Yes, that is 3.
Does a 26 hit?
A 26 does hit.
Love this thing.
We found your niche.
Yeah, it's, is...
It's
8
orcs, all
8
piled
damage.
together.
It's orcs.
All piled together.
Yeah. And then I'm going to take a swing at number 1.
This one is 2.
I was gonna say, that's a hell of a fucking swing.
Yeah, I'm getting better at it.
Because one's currently hunting me down.
Does a...
As you stand on the body, cape majestically flowing in the wind.
Does an 18 hit?
18 does not hit the cleric.
Well,
Wait, hold on. You hit this one?
yes.
Oh yeah, that one hits.
But that's not the cleric.
I know.
Three's the cleric.
Nice, nice.
So it's 2 and 1.
I was looking at the wrong 2.
We're cutting our way to our fallen ally. He's getting there.
7, 8, 9, 10. 10 damage.
Dead.
Fantastic.
Cool. I think at some point that monk would like a heal, by the way.
Would you like to 5 foot step onto the
Just throwing
body
it out
so that you're
there.
adjacent to the monk?
Yes.
Sure.
In fact, heals all around. Heals for everybody.
Alright.
Let's murder the rest of them and then heals them around.
I like
Let's
what the
No, you
not,
should get
because
him up
that
now.
monk could
Get
die.
the monk up
Yeah.
now.
The
Well,
longer.
well, heals all around after everyone's dead, but he's getting heals next round.
Yeah.
That's a she.
Gauss.
She.
Right. Well,
I'm gonna start carrying a potion Babyloon now.
I want one.
Because my 5 hit points aren't gonna hold me the whole fight either.
I have potions in my potion bag.
Once again, me and him were standing in melee for 3 rounds?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they were just like, hey, it's squishy.
Feed.
yeah.
I was making my way there.
Gauss.
Downtown.
Yeah, and then you just started killing things instead of healing. Cleric.
Down the one I was gonna revenge upon that ignored me. So
Revenge
now I'm just
another one.
You got three.
Just kick his dead body.
I'll
later.
teach you for him ignoring me. I'll just hit that one in front of me with Jolt.
You can't. That's our corner.
Okay.
Kick his ass.
We just reach around the corner.
Just reach around the corner. Ah! You'll reach around. Shit. The OGL blade. The OGL.
It's a touch attack.
Yeah.
You're coming up against an 8.
Yeah. I
You have
have
an 8 touch AC?
Yeah, those three. In fact, only the clerics are alive.
to them.
Yes.
Okay.
Dice plus bab plus dex mod or strength mod.
I should just drop the sword and tackle for it.
Man.
Team.
I can't imagine a CMG
touch him?
could beat my CMG.
6 damage.
He's in full plate. Does that affect the damage type?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Sure.
Oh, we're getting.
All right, we
Yeah,
need a
I mean,
rust
like,
sword.
Shocking grasp would, but I don't think a cantrip Jolt does.
Oh, okay.
No.
Yeah.
That was Gauss. Any move action?
I'm gonna stand on top
Wait,
of
he's
the
running full
monk.
plate. Doesn't that affect his spell
Okay.
sensitivity?
You stand on top of the monkey.
I don't think
He's
Alec?
defending.
I'm
This is
It's gonna make it
Right
hard to
here?
stand up when he's healed.
Yep.
Is he 35 feet from
Yeah,
me?
but when
Well,
he does
do your
stand up,
acid
I'll be
arrows
really
first.
tall.
Oh yeah, I have 2 of them.
Too bad he didn't
last
take
one
throw anything.
for the first
Yeah,
one.
here's a
I did.
Gauss.
That's awesome.
7 damage.
Alright, that finishes him.
Cool, that was the guy I was gonna attack.
I just need one
Second
more
guy
hit.
that I hit last with the acid
One
arrow
more.
takes 7 damage, and that's the last of his.
Okay.
And then the guy directly behind my flame sphere will make a reflex save.
He fails.
Alright,
Burn him.
that's 6, 9, 11 fire damage.
Okay.
Nice.
And then I'll move up to here carefully, making
I already checked that whole route, dude.
making sure. Okay,
You were behind me the whole time.
Because then this guy is 35 feet
Oh.
within me.
Okay. Interesting route.
Yeah.
Alright.
Take the route I didn't check.
And I will form a snowball in my hand,
Alright.
and I'm gonna try to hit him in the nuts with it.
And
That's
that's
gonna
why
be
we call
16
Steve
versus
Snowball.
touch.
You touch.
In the wrong place.
Can't talk about that in jail.
Wow. 6, 12,
But we know
17, 18 cold damage, and roll a fortitude save.
Dead.
Never mind. Cool, I hit him in the nuts.
Not
again.
dead enough. He could be more dead.
Okay.
I got one more crit left in.
Huh?
Give me number
Run
one.
away earlier.
He did.
Yeah.
I don't remember anybody running.
No, he was gone.
The only
He
thing
made
I
a
saw
very nice
running was
Eliana, that's it.
nonchalant.
blood. That's the only thing I saw running.
16.
He's got that one.
You
We
passed
have
that one.
people.
She got that one.
Wait,
Minus-
you're at -2 now, so the DC is 17.
Oh.
Yeah,
What'd you roll?
about to die.
Right, and you add your con mod. Oh, which is 0, I'm sorry. Alright.
He did.
Yeah, so you. I'm sorry. Lose 1.
One more, and we don't have a monk anymore.
No. He's only
I
at
thought it
negative-
was 3 death save failures and you automatically die. God
That's
damn.
4th edition. This is you take a point of bleed every round until you're at negative con or stabilized.
How close are you to die?
7.
7 turns.
Okay,
He's got
I'm
time.
right there. Yeah.
He's got
Unless
time.
somebody's
A
Van.
little more than a minute.
Got one guy.
Van
As
is
long as
going
Gauss
to
doesn't hear him say I'm dying, help.
infuse
We're
an
fine.
arrow and shoot the last remaining one, hopefully. This course is versus normal AC.
Well, if not, I'll 5-foot step back up and give him a piece.
I don't think a 12 hits normal AC.
It does not.
I tripped.
Okay, I'll 5-foot step up and finish him off.
Alright, anything else?
Get him.
Oh, well.
They call me Raccoon.
Your turn.
Alright, Issa.
Yeah, but you're really far away, so nobody cares.
You
Is
can
that
shoot him.
120?
Yes. You're within 120.
Oh. 2.
Alright. Next class position.
Every barbarian I had, I've ever played, has
18?
used that line
For
when
touch.
attacking
Hits.
somebody.
Oh wait, no. 8. Sorry, I forgot to add
OGL.
Okay.
Ricardo, and you are retarded.
Anything else?
OGL.
That's right.
Hey guys.
Nope. That's it.
Okay.
Flaming Sphere spell.
Noted. Okay.
Is he still up?
This orc presents a unholy symbol of Orcus and uses his standard action to channel negative energy. Ricardo, Gauss, Grendier, and Van roll will saves. You also roll will save.
20.
You
Can I
pass.
have a penalty because I'm unconscious?
Yeah.
I don't think a
What's
7
the
passes.
penalty?
-2.
-2. What's the
Automatically
DC?
succeeds.
15? 15.
15, so I have to roll a 17 or higher.
Yep.
You have a +0 to will?
I have a +6 to will.
Right.
So and I'm at a -2.
Right.
Now
So
you're
that's
+4.
normally a +4.
Yeah,
So that means you have to roll 11 or higher.
Yeah.
11 or higher. Okay.
Yeah, it's
You're 50-50.
Bam, there you go. You're good.
13.
Alright, you negate.
7, I failed.
Alright, fail.
42.
Pass.
21.
Pass.
I told you already.
I can't remember.
I rolled a
20
16
something.
on the die,
You're-
plus
you're-
4.
You're good. Alright, so you're the only one that failed?
Probably, yeah.
You take 8 negative energy damage.
Oh!
It's not a negative level, it's like untyped spell damage.
That would have killed me.
Good thing he's a rock.
Yeah. It's also their last stand tactic because negative energy also harms orcs. So now that they're all either unconscious, you see a bunch of them start to like fully wither and die because they all just took 8 damage.
Salute.
Did he take any damage in the process?
Huh?
Did he take any damage in the process?
He does actually, yes.
Thank you. Thank you for adding that damage.
Only because you said it was like a last minute, last thing. I was like, oh, shit, that
Yeah,
might
he
be
does. He is
kamikaze.
subject to negative energy. He hasn't reached the level where he becomes immune to it.
By the way, my little hearts are now flashing red and beeping annoyingly.
Yeah, that's all of us, dude. That's
Alright,
all.
so that was
I joined that club.
Ricardo.
Well, you have to take potions.
Ricardo,
Okay,
5 foot
you-
steps up. Ricardo reaches way down deep inside and pulls out a
Power attack.
19 on the die,
Okay.
which threatens critical.
Roll to confirm.
I don't know. We gonna call that or is that cock?
It's cocked. Reroll it.
22 again.
Yeah, you would say
It's a
that.
12, one better. All right, that is going to be at least 21 with just the +9, not counting the +2 to my strength. So, like 23.
Confirms.
Okay, he's eating some damage.
Destroy him.
8, 9, 9 and 9 is 18, and 18 plus 4, 19, 20, 21, 22.
22.
22 damage.
Unconscious.
I'm going
And?
through that entire combat.
And you cut half of his face off.
Oh!
Which half?
The half with the ear on it.
Left or right?
Yes.
A lot of body parts on the ground.
Like I said, working my way up. Eventually, I'll kill somebody by death by ponytail.
Yep.
Is everyone
I
dead?
did what I was supposed to do.
They're either dead or dying, except for
If I use a channel energy, it's going to heal them, correct?
yeah.
No,
Can
You
I
need,
go
to,
over?
you need to target heal her.
Yeah. Targeting healing you.
Cure what?
So worried about smiting, which he never did.
Second level spell or first level spell?
Second.
Roll 2d8.
Can we loot next week?
Yes. We'll do loot and XP next week.
I'm hoping for some good weapons.
Sorry. 9?
9? Okay, so you rolled 5 total?
Yeah.
Okay. Heal 9.
And it's 7.
Alright, now you are unconscious for 3 rounds.
Yeah.
3.
Permanently add 1 hit point to your pool.
23 hit points, boys.
Holy
Second.
crap.
Let me get a.
That's a
Yeah,
Zen
spell.
cut.
That's almost half my hit points.
Let me get a new spell, bud.
We'll do that next week.
Yeah, let's
It's yeah.
Once again, it's past 1 a.m.
Yeah, it's 1 a.m. Yeah, don't you have to work today?
I have to work in like 5 hours.
Yeah. Go to bed, Steve.
Go to bed,
Yeah.
Steve.
Do we want to
You
do
got
any
this, go.
other heals before stopping?
No, everyone just note your damage
Disperse.
on your character sheet. Recognize unique healing. We're gonna pick up next week with healing from this encounter, XP, and loot.
I'm hoping those clerics have some cool weapons. We survived.